Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin chart.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Bitcoin is pumping right before the freaking stream, right before the weekly close. Let's freaking go. We got pretty close to 300 likes again before the stream started. I don't think we quite hit it, guys. Oh, yeah, we actually just hit it, 300 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. It really does help out the stream. But Bitcoin right now is pumping as we freaking speak. Let's freaking get the pump song going. Bitcoin right before the weekly close, guys. This is a perfect timing. Hope you guys had a fantastic Sunday, by the way. I wasn't around too much today. I had a family party, so that's why I was a little bit late putting the stream up, and why I wasn't really around on Twitter and Discord today. I had a little family party today. It was really nice, but we had a little bit of a dump before the stream, right? It looks like we actually came all the way down to about a little bit below 59,000. We actually came about to 58,960. It was really good. We actually, in that little dump, we actually cleared out a good amount of long positions, right? We got rid of some of those degenerate long positions, leveraged long positions, back down to the downside, and we pumped right back up, which was perfect. That's the perfect setup that we wanted to. The whales were able to liquidate some of those longs and then move us back up to the upside. So that is freaking perfect. Let's see what Bitcoin does the rest of the stream. We are right below some pretty big resistance that was keeping us down for a long freaking time. This was keeping us down for 2 days. Obviously the 16th, the 17th, all throughout this area. This red box was keeping us down over and over and over again. Will we break it tonight? Something tells me that we will. Something tells me that we will. Let's go. Will called it. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter actually. I saw that on Twitter a couple minutes ago. Actually, I was scrolling through Twitter before the stream, and I saw Will say we need to get rid of some of those leverage longs, which is pretty freaking good. Guys, what's the news tonight? Yeah, Bitcoin's pumping here in the short term. What is the big thing that we need to watch for tonight? What is it, guys? You guys can probably bet, okay? The highest weekly close. I'm going to repeat this again. I don't think people understand what is going on tonight. This is history in the making, okay? This is history in the making, guys. This doesn't come around too often, okay? This doesn't come around too often. The highest weekly close of all time for Bitcoin. The highest weekly close of all time for Bitcoin is about to go down tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do we understand? Ever, said JBG. Ever. That is some history that is about to go down tonight. That is pretty freaking sweet. We don't see that too often, right? We don't see that too freaking often. Another thing that we can kind of throw out the window and say that we don't have one of these, okay? We can firmly say we don't have one of these. Oh! All right. We don't have one of those freaking dead cat bounces. All right. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it. From you, Kevin. From you, Kamar. I'm just kidding. I'm just picking on you guys. I know you guys probably aren't the dead cat bounce people. But seriously, the highest weekly close of all freaking time. At 8 o'clock. Sorry, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I'm an hour ahead, guys. In an hour from now, 56 minutes will be the weekly close. All right. 2017 repeat. All right. I want to show you guys real quick what has happened for Bitcoin the last few times that we've gotten weekly closes, right? From, actually, let me actually move this on to back to the helmet because it's a helmet kind of day, man. It's a helmet kind of day. This is what we're looking at right now. Okay. This is what we're looking at right now. Let's go look at the previous times where Bitcoin has broken its all-time highs and see what it's done after those times. All right. Let's start out in 2017. Okay. So we're going to say, the times where there's extended period of breaking all-time highs. Okay. Let's go look at breaking the 2017 high last year. What did Bitcoin do when it had a higher weekly close than 2017? You can see what Bitcoin did shortly after that. Okay. Bitcoin went on to have 1, 2, 3, 4 straight green candles and went out up about 117% in about 4 weeks. Okay, let's go back in time right here. All right, 2017. This is the one little outlier that I'm going to show you guys. So 2017, we made a new all-time high right here. We actually went up about still 32%, and then we pulled back and tested some of the previous high levels, and then obviously we bounced back up the upside, but we still had a 32% gain after having the highest weekly close of all time. All right, let's go back to 2014. What happened in 2014 or 2013, I should say? The first time back here. So right here in 2013, we broke the all-time highs right here. What did we do? Well, we smashed it, and we did not have a red candle until way, way higher. We actually went on to go on to about 683% gains after having a weekly close. And then finally, back here, in this first run in 2013, we broke it right here, and we did not have a red weekly candle, and went on to have obviously 1,374% gains. I don't think that's really very realistic, but you can see the significance of this based on past performance. Now, past performance does not always equal future performance. Keep that in mind, guys. But we are looking pretty freaking juicy at the freaking moment. All right. Now, I am hearing a little bit of crying from Jabba's room at the current moment. First, Want to make sure, all you guys that haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. We're going to bring on my brother real quick, who is very, very sad. His name is Java the Short. He tends to short Bitcoin, the best performing asset of all time. It does not learn his lesson. So he tends to get liquidated a lot. He got liquidated again today after shorting the bottom here. And we're gonna go see what he's doing. I mean, he is crying right now really hard in his room. And let's go see what he's doing. Let's go see what he's doing. My Apple Watch! My Apple Watch! You gotta be kidding me! Why do I keep shorting Bitcoin? I keep listening to all these salty bears. They're bears because they didn't get in early enough. And now they just want to make everyone suffer. Like me. Poor Jabba. You gotta be kidding me. I can't count my steps now. I gotta return this to cover my short. My Apple Watch. You gotta be kidding me, man. All these salty bears. Stop telling noobs like me to be bearish on Bitcoin in an uptrend. All you're doing is making people lose money. They could have bought at 29K, but you keep telling them to short. Stop telling noobs to short. Stop telling them to. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of all you freaking bear YouTubers telling people to short since 29K. Freaking ridiculous. I'm out of here, guys. I'm never shorting Bitcoin again. Ever. Until tomorrow.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin shard.
All right, we're back. Let me get the helmet back on. Yeah, guys, if you're new to crypto, do not short Bitcoin in an uptrend. I repeat, do not short Bitcoin in an uptrend. You might get lucky sometimes, but it's typically not the best thing to do, okay?
Rant alert. Rant alert.
Do not short Bitcoin in an uptrend. Usually won't work out very well for you. Until tomorrow. Savvy's bearish again? Oh, of course he is. What's new? All right, so we're at 61,350. You know, we're pushing back. We're pushing into this red box, guys. If we can break this red box for Bitcoin, we could see a pretty quick move. You know, obviously, I would like to break. You know, I would like to break the previous high, which is about 61,500. If we can break 61,500, I think there's a pretty good shot of Bitcoin going back up to test its previous. Well, at least back up to this previous high at 62.3. So that's where we're watching tonight. We're getting pretty close at 61,420 at the current moment. Luckily, Bitcoin's having a little bit of price action today because, like I said, I sort of got the stream ready late, didn't have all my charts ready to go and everything. I wanted to find more people to call out before the stream today. Didn't have time to do so, but tomorrow we will see I'm going to call out 3 more people from June and July, okay? 3 more people. You're not safe, and I will find you in the chat, and I will post you guys tomorrow, okay? So 61,434 for BTC on the hourly. You guys can see we got pretty close to being oversold there on the hourly. So not only that, but you can see that really Bitcoin was just in a big downwards channel. You know, it's a little bit big to call it a bull flag. I guess you still could, but you can see it was just in a big giant channel. You bounced off the bottom after a quick wick below it. Oversold on the hourly. It was a nice little setup there. All right, Bitcoin's breaking 61,570 right now. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. 61,500. We're making a nice push to the freaking upside. Let's get it, boys. Let's freaking get it. All right. So hour's looking real good. Like I said, we got to fight over the 61,500 area. It might give us a little temporary resistance, or it might not. It's freaking Bitcoin. It's got to do what it wants to do, as we know. All right, Bitcoin does. Guys in the chat, if you agree with me, put a thumbs up in the chat. That technical analysis does help, but Bitcoin does what it wants to do, when it wants to do it, how it wants to do it, where it wants to do it, with who it wants to do it, and if it's feeling it that day. Bitcoin does what it wants. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you agree with that statement. Bitcoin does what it wants when it wants. All right. So give your opinion on 1 inch. I can give you an opinion on my 1 inch. I had to do it. I'm sorry. Every time I hear 1 inch, I have to say, I'll give you an opinion on my 1 inch. I have to do it. All right. So BTC, let's go to the 4-hour chart here. So the 4-hour chart was even better. You guys know I love the 20 exponential moving average on the 4-hour. Tends to be a pretty good bottom a lot of times when Bitcoin dips. If it's in a super bullish trend, tends to be a nice area to bounce. Okay. Jonathan said, I'm waiting for 20K. You're going to be waiting for 20K for a while, my man. You're going to be waiting for a while, as they said on Family Guy. What about ADA? We'll check out ADA and ETH in just a second, guys. But, you know, Bitcoin, look at the 20 EMA, guys. Acted as support there. Yes, you wicked below it. It actually went right down to this green box I had here, which was this previous support back here. You had a nice bounce, came right back above it, and you held it as support. All right, it tends to be a nice area to bounce from, right? You bounced off of it here, you bounced off of it here, you bounced off of it here, you bounced off of it here. Here you went below it for a little bit, but when you go below it, what do you want to do? You want to have a W reversal. That's exactly what you did. Back up, right? You bounced back up, bounced off of it here, and might be bouncing off of it again. Let's see if you can continue the momentum, but when Bitcoin's bullish, that's typically where you want to get a bounce from. Freaking perfect. Not only that, and this is what gets exciting here, is a lot of these shorter term time frames now have room to run if we want to run. Like, look at the 4-hour stock RSI, guys. That thing's bottomed out, right? So if Bitcoin wants to run right now, it can certainly run. The 4-hour chart, it's the same story. I mean, the 4-hour RSI chart, it's the same story, right? This has room to run if it wants to run again. So nothing's really stopping me on the 4-hour from saying, you know, Bitcoin can't run, even though it just bounced up like $2,500. I still think it can go up even more, at least in the short term here. At least in the short term, especially after liquidating all the longs. That was huge, right? That was huge. Why was that huge? Because we really didn't have to dip that much. And the whales just liquidated those guys. And then that crap got bought right back up. That was huge for the momentum. That was huge just to get rid of some of those guys. So we didn't have to come back down and do it eventually. We already got it over with. That was awesome. That was freaking awesome. And it sets us up now for, like I said, the highest weekly close of all time. Okay, now if you want to come in here and say that Bitcoin is still in a dead cat bounce, if you want to be one of those guys in the chat that's like this, Jordan, it's still a dead cat bounce. Until it breaks 65,000, it's still a dead cat bounce. It's a lower high. I know that's the only indicator that I have, but it's a lower high. It's still a dead cat bounce. I'm still bearish.
Nothing has changed.
I'm still bearish.
Nothing has changed.
If you want to still be that guy, sure. I mean, I agree with you, right? Until we make a higher high, we're not out of the woods yet. But we are, one of our hands is out of the woods. Like if this was the woods right here, say if the woods was right here. Okay, this was the woods, the end of the woods. Like you could see the valley, all right? And then we had to get out of the woods. If we could get our hand would be like right here. Like we are right almost out of the woods. We've been talking about these woods for months now, right? We had tons of barriers to break. The last one's all-time high. We are so close to out of the woods. We're not out of the woods yet, but we can see the sunlight through the trees now. Okay. Dead cat bounce. Did Jordan just call me a whale? I bought another 1K on the dip. There you go, Ken. There you go, Ken. I mean, you already made a good amount back. That's pretty sweet, dude. I did not buy that dip personally. I wasn't really watching the charts today until I literally got back home. I literally got home like an hour ago. I had to scramble to get everything set up here. Also, that the Pats are on right now, and they were losing 20-14. Let me just refresh on my Pats, guys. It's very, very important to me. You guys are very important to me too. But the Pats are very, very. They're up 21-20. Let's freaking go, Mac. That's what I'm talking about, brother. All right. So daily, what are we looking at? Well, we still got to get over the 61,644. Why is that level so important? Well, it's where we closed up right here 2 days ago. And it's also one of our last highs, or our second to last high from back here on March 14th. So once again, like I would love, we're going to get an all-time high close weekly, unless we get some major dump in the next 42 minutes, which I think is pretty freaking unlikely at this point. Pretty freaking unlikely. Yeah, remember live chat, not top chat, guys. If you're on top chat, make sure you switch it to live chat. I'm actually on top chat right now. I appreciate that heads up. Who was it who said that? Troll boy Bob. Appreciate the heads up, man. But yeah, not only do I want to make a higher high in the weekly, which it looks like we're going to do, I would love to break this level on the daily too. That would just be a cherry on top. Because if we do that, like I said, there's nothing in between where this level is until the all-time highs at 65,000. There's nothing there, right? We went straight up, straight down. There's just nothing there. So let's see if we can close above 61,650. Okay, 61,650 is the level to watch on the daily. If we can do that, we're looking really, really good. Daily RSI continues to be a little bit high, right? I mean, we've gone over this multiple times. I mean, when Bitcoin's bullish, the daily RSI tends to stay at the top of the range. Okay, you can just look at the past, right? You tend to stay at the top of the range when you're bullish, which is fine. Like this whole run, you stayed above a 50 from October all the way to January. You stayed above a 50 on the daily RSI. That is fine, right? You just you go up and you have little corrections along the way that resets the RSI. Perfect. That's what you want. So we're in that same range right now. Nothing's really scaring me about this. We're only at a 71. We've been as high as a 90 on it. We got room to run on the daily RSI if Bitcoin wants to continue up. Okay, the daily stock RSI has been topped out for quite a while now. But what I'll say on that is that'll reset when it wants to. It's kind of the same story, right? I mean, all December, it was topped out. I mean, even back in October, it was topped out for a while. At some point, this will reset. But guessing when it's going to reset, like I've said, is sort of a fool's errand. The dead cat ever spin around and landed on his feet. Nice, dude. Oh, okay. This. You guys remember this bearish wedge that all the bears were talking about? Hold on. I need to put the moon helmet back on. I think that's why we're not pumping right now. Hold up. We need the moon helmet. There we go. You guys remember this bearish wedge? Okay. Well, this is the top of the wedge that the bearish wedge was. You remember how it's a bearish pattern. It's going to break to the downside. And I kept saying, these bearish patterns tend to break to the upside in bullish trends. Well, we already know that Bitcoin broke to the upside out of this. What did it do today? And this was what I was watching for. If we came back down to back test this level, which was our previous resistance, like look at this line, right? Resistance there. And now look what you did today. This is huge to me. I was going to say, if we came back down and we came back into this, well, we might get some sort of maybe pullback. What did Bitcoin do today? You bounced right off that line and got a nice bounce back to the upside, which was freaking perfect, right? Freaking perfect. What is that? Just a classic previous resistance flipped into support, right? I mean, that's textbook. I mean, that just shows the bullishness that the bulls just stepped in and defended that line of support. That was freaking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Bear wedgie. Yep, the bear wedgie. Everything breaks to the upside in bullish trends. Exactly, Starbuck. Everything breaks to the upside in bullish trends. So that was that. Did I want to look at anything real quick? We'll save this for a little bit. Let's see. Do I want to look at my little fractal? My little fractal. My little fractal. There's not much going on with my little fractal today. Not much going on. I still think we were right here, which this could have been that second pullback. You can see we got the first pullback here. That could have been that first pullback. This could have just been the second pullback that we just had today, right? It wasn't a huge pullback. It was quick, but that could have been this. I think things are moving up a little bit faster than even when they were in 2017 at the current rate, which was nuts. I mean, it's not that nuts considering that we literally went sideways here for like 6 months. So there's a lot. There's a huge supply shock right now, obviously. We've been talking about that. There's a huge supply shock right now. We went sideways for 6 months. Things are moving faster than 2017. So this could have just been that little pullback there before we get that second run back up. You know, I'm not going to say we're going to go straight to 75K, but, you know, if the fractal was to continue, well, that could be the case where now you start moving back up here. You start moving back up here. That could be the case. That could be the freaking case. So we'll continue to watch this fractal, man. I mean, I'm not sure if the whales are actually watching this fractal, but hey, if there's a whale watching my stream right now and you guys are trading off this fractal, or trading off Plan B. Plan B is freaking killing it, bro. Plan B is literally freaking killing it. So we'll see. We'll see. Size matters. Yeah, exactly. What else did I want to look at here? We looked at the weekly, right? The weekly, obviously, we're about to get the highest weekly close of all time. We looked at what happened the last time we got highest weekly close of all time. Bitcoin dominance. We'll check on this in a little bit. Let's just quickly go over to ETH because we're just really waiting on Bitcoin's next move at the current moment. Bitcoin right now sitting at 61,340 at the current moment. Waiting to get this daily close to see what happens. Over 1,400 watching. Hit the like button. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. Let's get up to 1,000 likes. Also subscribe if you guys are new. We're here every day from 7 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. So if you're around during this time, I'm telling you, bro, you'll want to become a regular on this stream. We have a lot of fun on the stream. This is the most fun stream in crypto. I will bet my house that this is the most fun stream on crypto. Okay? I will bet my house on it. What else do we want to look at there? I mean, there's not much. We got to save the fear and greed. I promise, guys, I'm not going to rant about the fear and greed index today. I'm still pissed off that True Classic Tees refuses to sponsor me, man. I give them free advertising every day, but you know, I'm not going to rant about the fear and greed index. Maybe unless I see it in the chat, then maybe I will. I'm telling you right now, but it is what it is. Let's see. One of the unlikes must be savvy. It is what it is, man. It is what it freaking is. That's my favorite saying, by the way. Let's actually just go check on CoinMarketCap. I've been meaning to start with this. I've got to get back into the groove of starting with this because it gives you a whole update. Bitcoin obviously kind of outpacing the alts once again, right? It's sort of what we expected, right? A lot of certain influencers keep hyping up altcoin season. I mean, it's Bitcoin's time to shine at the current moment. You'll have certain coins that pump, right? AKA Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, number 19. I'm happy for all the Shiba Inus. I know I always crap on the Shiba Inus. I'm happy you guys are making money. Seriously. But yeah, I mean, not much movement in the market. You can see everything's pretty much flat. Really, I see ICP down a lot again. Let's see, biggest gainers. You had Stacks, Shiba, Zcash, Phantom, CeeLo, Harmony, Qcoin. Wes said, addicted on the stream daily from the Netherlands. What's up, Wes? Glad you're here, my friend. New Cypher down about 7. Engine down about 6. XDC. Decentraland. A few coins that were moving up this week. Looks like they're pulling back a little bit. Like Thorchain, Decentraland. Looks like Maddox pulling back a little bit. What else was moving? Hedera was moving up a little bit. So we're getting some pullbacks on some coins that moved up earlier in the week, which is fine. Let's check our meme coiners. Holy majoli. Prince Floki. Up 1,951%. I don't know if I like that. You guys, I know when meme coins start pumping, your boy doesn't like that. Still, the numbers aren't crazy, though. The volume's not crazy, right? I mean, this pumped 1,900% with 720,000 in 24-hour volume. And when I see when the major gains come with the major volume spikes, that's when I'll start getting worried. Right now, the volume is just so low on some of these, like 66,000. The volume is just incredibly low. Little Rabbit, Kobe Inu, Hina Inu, Iba Inu, Rocket Moon down 62%. We got some big losers today. Absolutely big losers. KCC Meme Pad. I don't know what the heck that is, but jeez. He's the son of the king boss. All hail Prince Floki. There's always something new on there, I swear. All right, let's just go check out ETH real quick. Because I know a lot of people are like, Jordan, check out ETH. My wife Ethereum.
Nope.
All right, I guess we don't want to say my wife Ethereum today. I'm kind of sad. Let's check out ETH. So ETH on the daily, guys, we're sort of just waiting for this breakout on the Ethereum daily chart, right? We have sort of this downtrend of resistance. It's very, very similar to the total market cap chart that we've been watching, but Ethereum is yet to break out, right? So you got this downtrend of resistance on Ethereum. Okay, so you're just waiting for that breakout. You've had a couple days up at this range at the current moment. Very, very close to a breakout there. You also, what I'm watching for is you have this upwards line of support. And every day that goes by, inherently to me, is giving Ethereum a higher floor, right? A higher floor, higher floor, higher floor, at least for any type of short-term pullback, right? Every day that goes by, this is moving up. And this is the level I'd look for any type of pullback that was to happen potentially, right? You can see support. You can see multiple touches of support here. If Ethereum was to have a breakout, I probably would, some type of major pullback, I would think it would come back down to test this general level here, which right now would probably line up with, 3,300, 3,400, somewhere in that range. To me, worst case, I don't see it dropping below this, just because that would kind of kill the structure, right? But I'm not expecting that to happen anyway. I mean, you got, like I said, you got a nice cup and handle that we're waiting for it to break out, just like the total market cap did. Which the total market cap again today is retesting its previous high and trying to flip it as support. But yeah, I mean, that's basically what I'm watching for here on ETH on that time frame. We zoom into the hourly, the shorter term time frames. I know you guys love the shorter term time frames. The hourly chart, we actually got a big dip there. Pretty big dip. Pretty big dipperoo. We were forming like some type of, to me, we were forming some type of nice little wedgie / channel. Obviously, Bitcoin dipped, right, which pulled Ethereum down with it. Big dip down here. You actually came right back up and came back in, though. So let's see, was this just a big fake out? Could be, right? Could be just because Bitcoin dipped, right? So he obviously had ETH pullback. ETH pulled back to like 36.50. It's a pretty good pullback on ETH. So we'll see what ETH does next here on the hourly. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Does it come back to test this high here in this low, right? It looks like you might have already done it. Very, very close. You didn't quite wick down to it, but this could just be the back test before continuing up, which I expect Bitcoin to do coming up here. Let me take a sip of my coffee here. Head and shoulders on that dip. Yeah, you could possibly make a head and shoulders. Possibly. Like if ETH came up like this, got rejected, came back down, and then maybe rounded out or something. Yeah, I mean, maybe you can make some inverse head and shoulders or something like that. Unless you were talking the head and shoulders that was here. Head and shoulders, breakout. Yeah, that was actually kind of nice. Head and shoulders, you broke it to the downside. And that was probably your right around your measured move there, which was about 3%. And then you dropped about 4%. So, yeah, I mean, that was a nice little breakout of that head and shoulders on the 1 hour for sure. Like I said, I wasn't really watching the charts today, but good call, man. Good call. I heard an expert say, if you move the lines, it will never break out. That's very true, Chuck. That is very freaking true. If you move the lines, it'll never break out. There's a head and shoulders that happened before the dip. Yep. Definitely. I bought the dip, said Jobber. I thought your name said Jagger. I was like, what the heck? Let's see. Let's freaking see. So we'll just quickly jump on into Cardano, because Cardano Inu. Want to kind of get through some of these before the close tonight, because we could see some action before the close. Would not be surprised if we did. Cardano Inu, just another little nothing burger day, right? Nothing burger day. That is the life of Cardano at the current moment. So we had this downwards channel. You broke it to the upside, which was awesome. You back tested. You were hoping for some momentum to the upside there. You just didn't get it. Didn't get it yet. We'll check it out, Popcorn. So yeah, you back tested. You were hoping for some type of move to the upside there, but you just didn't get it. You just didn't get it yet. You know, if we sort of get rid of this, which is probably the best thing to do at this point, just because it doesn't seem to be too valid to look at that at the current time. Sometimes those patterns just don't play out the way we expect them to, you know. Probably just look at this as some sort of price is definitely coiling up here for ADA, is what I will say. I mean, you can see the lower highs and the higher lows coming in from a general macro perspective, right? So what we want to see here is, you know, you're coming up on the breakout, right? You're going to see in about probably another week or so. Technically, this could go into probably right at the end of October. You're going to see a breakout here. Whether you eventually break this to the upside or to the downside, you're going to see a breakout. Now, to be fair, right? To be fair to maybe some of the bears, you are coming from the downside, right? So these are more likely to break to the downside. But like I've said, if Bitcoin's bullish, right? If crypto in general is bullish, which is usually when Bitcoin is bullish, a lot of the times, like we just saw from Bitcoin breaking up from a falling or a rising wedge, a lot of these times, these quote unquote bearish bias patterns can break to the upside. So I would not be surprised to see this break to the upside. I actually believe it will break to the upside, bearing in mind that Bitcoin continues up to the upside, which I expect it to do at this current time. There's nothing on the charts that's telling me right now that Bitcoin is going to dump to the downside, at least yet. Ada, stop please killing ETH. Ada's the ETH killer. Oh, Ada's the ETH killer. Who, guys, in the chat, who still thinks that Ada is still the ETH killer? Let's actually look at this poll. Will Bitcoin break all-time high this week? 83% yes, 17% no. Who still think Ada is going to be the ETH killer in the chat? I remember everyone coming in, right? Anytime you talked any crap about Cardano, right? You had my mom loves Cardano, by the way. My mom is a serious Cardano fan. She actually is in love with Cardano. You guys didn't know that. This is what people in the chat used to say every single time. People used to literally talk crap about Cardano. Stop talking crap about Cardano in the chat. I want to speak to all your managers. I want to speak to Fawa, DeFi, Alonzo, Denise, Ecoms, Michael, QM, Waterfly. I want to talk to all your managers in the chat. Cardano will kill Ethereum. And if you don't think so, you're just a freaking idiot. Ethereum's gas fees are way too high. Cardano will kill Ethereum, and it will do it by the end of 2021. This is what people have been saying since the beginning of 2021. I want to speak to your freaking managers. Bootney, I want to speak to your manager right now. Cardano will kill Ethereum. Stop talking crap about Cardano. It's way better. It's way better. Oh, man. You remember those days? You literally said anything about Cardano. Like if you said, all right, Cardano's going sideways a little bit, which is fine. I expect it to move up. You'd have all the Cardano people coming in and freaking getting pissed. And don't get me wrong, guys. I love Cardano. Cardano's my number 3 holding in my account. Right? Cardano is the number 3 coin in my portfolio. Right? So this is coming from a completely unbiased situation. Okay? I love ETH and I love Cardano. I'm going to tell you right now. Okay? This is a huge rant alert right now.
Rant alert. Rant alert.
Do you know how many coins I have seen come out and say, we're going to be the next ETH killer? We're going to be the next ETH killer. And how many people have said, this coin's going to be next ETH killer? This coin's going to be next ETH killer. I'm telling you right freaking now, there will not be a coin that overtakes Ethereum. I will tell you right now, the only coin that will overtake Ethereum is going to be Bitcoin. There will not be a coin that flips Ethereum in market cap. I will say this right now. There will not be an Ethereum killer. I'm telling you right freaking now. Ethereum's ecosystem is way too big. Nothing is going to overtake Ethereum. I'm telling you right now, stop believing in that freaking narrative. It's been parroted from coin to coin to coin to coin from coin, all the way from 2017. You know how many ETH killers were around then? So many. Where are they now? They're gone. There ain't no ETH killer. No, I'm actually being serious, guys. There'll not be a other coin besides Bitcoin that passes Ethereum in market cap. All right. Now, there's other great coins, right? I love Cardano. I love Solana. You know, there's other coins that I do like, right? But they're not going to overtake ETH. This rant. Thank you, Remington. Thank you, Remington. Let me do rant rating. Let me do a rant rating in the chat. Rant rating. This is probably gonna piss off all the Cardano fanboys and Solana fanboys and fangirls, I should say. 4 is a great rant. 1 is a terrible rant. 2 and 3 are in between. That's gonna piss off a lot of people. I still like those projects. I just don't think they're gonna overtake Ethereum, guys. I get a little hype over it, but I keep hearing the same narrative over and over and over again. I really do. Just need some glow sticks for that dance. Absolutely. LTC. Oh, geez. Don't get me started about Litecoin, man. Let's see. Let's freaking see. What was I looking at with Bitcoin? What was I looking at with Captain BTC, man? Come on, BTC. Don't do this to me again. You're looking so primed right now. You really are. Give me some more juice. Poker PKR. I got you, True Crypto. Real quick, let me go through some of these super chats here and we'll sort of continue before I start ranting again. Don't be Moonboy. Don't be Moonboy. How all-time high? It's the highest weekly close of all time. The highest weekly close of all time, which is no joke. We've looked at what happened in the past. After an extended period of time, right? Every time Bitcoin has broken its all-time high, after an extended period of time, it's went on to have at least 30% gains the 2 weeks after that. Now, past results don't always equal future results, right? But keep that in mind. All right, Bitcoin's breaking up right now as we speak, boys. Bitcoin's breaking up right now as we speak. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking get it. We got 1,600 people in here. We got 778 likes. Appreciate all you guys. You guys are killing it. Absolutely killing it. Nothing's changed, guys. Oh, we got the whale in there.
Nothing has changed.
You know what? I'll tell you what's changed. This thing on the I'll tell you what's changed. This thing on the chart right now. You see this thing flying across the chart? That's what's changed. Okay?
Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed.
right, 61,507. Bitcoin's trying to break this up right now. It was the pump song.
Damn, bro.
I pressed the like button gently. Let's see what we got. DHL and VeChain, curious about your opinion about 1 inch. So you're saying DHL and VeChain, curious about your opinion on 1 inch? We can look at 1 inch. We can look at Captain 1 inch. You're missing the Pats game? I know, dude. I have the score up on my. I'm watching the play-by-play on my phone right now. But you guys know, you guys are more important to me than the Pats game. Okay, I trust me. I love the Pats. Okay, but I love crypto and I love you guys. And I would honestly skip watching the Pats game to and be on stream. I definitely prefer to do that. I definitely would, 100%. That's why I'm here. At some point I was like, maybe I'll start the stream at 8. It is what it is. But you know what? Looks like the Pats might pull it off here, actually. The Pats game is at, let's see where we're at right now with the Pats game. 29-29 in OT. It's not looking too good. Well, it actually is looking pretty good, considering that we were down. Let's see. Wow, almost 61.5. Yeah. All right, let's do 1 inch real quick for my guy Wes. Let's do 1 inch. I want to look at, I got a big 1 inch. Big 1 incher. Daily looks good. The daily, so I'm watching for a close. Can you close above these wicks? Can you close above these freaking wicks? You see this wick here? See this wick here? You're right at those wicks right now. Right now. You're literally right there. And you can see what's going on here, right? Confirmed a collab. Oh, it's DHL confirmed. Oh, I got you. I got you. I was confused. I was like, what the heck? I was like, why is there 3 coins in here? What's going on with Badger DAO? Look at Badger DAO. But yeah, I mean, you could see 1 inch. I mean, look at this. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay? You got the neckline up here. Can you break the neckline? It's these wicks right here at about 351. That's the neckline. If this breaks out, it's a classic inverse head and shoulders where, you know, you would take the bottom to the top and you would extrapolate this to the breakout point, right? Which is going to be big, right? This is on the daily chart. So keep that in mind. The breakout target would be somewhere above, 481. Now, that's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen the next day. It's not going to happen the day after that, right? This is a longer term pattern. So it's setting up pretty nice. Pretty freaking nice. Now, you still got work to do to get back up to your May highs. As 1 inch fell pretty hard from the highs, I can see. So, but that's a good start, right? That's a good start for a nice sort of bottoming out pattern there. You just got to break that neckline. That's all it comes back down to. And if Bitcoin can sort of come up here and break this level that it's currently at, 61.5, it's probably likely that 1 inch comes up and breaks this level, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, 1 inch looking pretty good in the daily there. Pretty freaking good. Pat's punted. All right. Nothing else. Watching BTC. Watching Captain BTC. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I love that. Sean said the dead cat span around and landed on its feet. It did. It did. The dead cat. The dead cat came out of nowhere, and it was like. I love the freaking cat. I love the cat. Gets me hype every time. He's an alive cat now. He's not dead. He's not freaking dead. Addicted on the stream daily from the Netherlands. Thank you, Wes. You're always here, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Popcorn Whisperer. He's always here. BTC to 0.6 fib on the daily to prep for 63K by November 1st. The 0.6 fib on the daily. Where are we taking that from? Are we taking that from... Where are we taking this from? The 0.6 fib. I would assume that you're probably talking from the short-term fibs, unless you think we're gonna get a giant pullback, which, you know, I don't know. I don't know which level you're talking about for the 0.6 fib. I don't know if you're talking about from this low to this high. There's so many different ones I could do, Popcorn Whisper. But I think we'll be above 63K by November 1st. Right? If you're thinking about like what Plan B said, remember this about Plan B, guys. Remember this. A lot of people get the misconception that when Plan B said 63K in October, they think that we have to close at 63K in October. That's not what he meant. He meant that's the minimum that Bitcoin will be at the end of October. So we could potentially, right, be a lot higher than 63,000. 63 is the minimum that he thinks Bitcoin will be by the end of October. That's looking pretty legit right now. That means we could be at 70,000. That means we could be at 75,000. It doesn't have to mean that we're at 63,000 at the end of October. Just a minimum, which is already higher than we are now. So either way, I think we're looking pretty golden. Come on, BTC. 61,600. Can we break up here? I'm looking for a little momentum to get us over 61.6. Why is 61.6 so important, guys? We talked about it earlier. It's where we closed up just the other day. 61,650. It's where we closed up 2 days ago. Can we close higher than that today? Vegas next weekend? I can't go next weekend, man. I can't go next weekend. I wish I could just fly out there and go to next weekend, but can't go next weekend. We'll be there shortly. We will be there shortly. People have been saying they want to go in like February. Some people said they want to go in like April. So it'll probably be somewhere between February and April. It's probably when the Vegas trip is going to be. I still got to look and see what's going on over there, but I think that's going to be the general time frame. Somewhere in that range. But we'll see. All right, let's see. Is SHIB in a cup and handle since 6:30? Is SHIB in a cup and handle since 6:30? I don't know what's a SHIB. I don't know what a SHIB is. Let's have Bob do some SHIB TA. You guys want to have Bob do some SHIB TA? I think that's better than me. Let's go see what Bob's doing in his basement. I love SHIB. I freaking love SHIB. BitBoy! BitBoy!
Can we take a look to see?
No! BitBoy, talk about SHIB on Around the Blockchain. Please talk about SHIB. I'm sick of hearing about Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm sick of hearing about Bitcoin and Ethereum. Talk about SHIB on Around the Blockchain, BitBoy. Clearly, you should be talking about SHIB. It's the biggest gainer of the day. Why are we talking about Bitcoin and Around the Blockchain? I love Around the Blockchain. But you gotta start talking about SHIB, BitBoy. Freaking ridiculous. You gotta start talking about Shiba. All right, you guys want Shiba TA? Let's freaking do it for you, okay? It's the only coin that you guys should be invested in right now. You guys shouldn't even be invested. You guys shouldn't be invested in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a waste of time. Stop investing in Bitcoin. All right? So SHIB is in a classic symmetrical triangle pattern, okay? Classic. Absolutely classic. You can't be more classic than this. All right? It's like all my Mountain Dew cans.
Bobby, it's time for dinner.
No, Mom! I'm doing technical analysis on SHIB. For Jordan. He's gonna give me $5. I don't want my meatloaf tonight. I'm full on Mountain Dew. All right, so our symmetrical triangle, right? The breakout target for SHIB, which it looks like it might break out tonight. The breakout target would be all the way up here at approximately about 0.00042. Okay? That's what the breakout target would be. That's what Final Stand has been telling me to do. Final Stand has been telling me over and over and over again that SHIB is going to 1 cent. all trust in Final Stand. He was 100% right about the SNL Dogecoin theory, okay, about Dogecoin going to $1. He was 100% right about that, okay? Trust Final Stand. Trust what he has to say, okay? I'll see you guys later. That's my SHIB prediction. 0.000042 on the breakout. Peace. All right, we're back. We're back. Bitcoin's trying to move right now. Let's freaking go. The Cowboys beat the Patriots. Come on, man. I'm happy for Bitcoin. The Cowboys just won in OT against the Pats. You gotta be freaking kidding me, bro. You gotta be freaking kidding me. But Bitcoin's going up though, so I'm happy. I'm happy. 61,600. That's the level we gotta get above that level in the close, man. If we can, that's gonna be super bullish on the close. If we can somehow close above this previous high from right here. We're so freaking close. You know what that means, guys. You know what that means. What does that mean, guys? What does that mean? Warriors! Warriors, grab your swords, grab your shields. We will break this daily resistance on the close tonight. We have 6 minutes to push the bears back. 6 minutes to push the bears back. We are $50 below this resistance. Everyone, if you're new to the stream, just type swords in the chat, and that's how we will break this resistance. If you're new to the stream, don't think this is weird. Don't think this is weird at all. This is how we break resistances in crypto. We fight. We fight the bears and take back our land. 61,567. We're right there. No, but in all seriousness, let's break 61,644 before the close. Let's friggin' do it. We got 5 minutes to do it. 5 freaking minutes. Grab your swords, grab your shields. Everyone in the chat. Swords. I have too much fun on this. I have so much fun on the stream, man. It's actually hilarious. It's hilarious how much fun I have on here. I'm telling you right now, no one has more fun than me. Guys, I'm telling you right now, bro. No one has more fun than me in crypto making videos or streaming. I'm telling you right now. Maybe Crypto. That's about it. I'm telling you right now, no one has more fun than I do. All right, 61,630. Getting a little comfier in my seat, guys. I promise I'm not farting, okay? 61,630. Let's see, we got a SHIB cup and handle since 630. Yeah, maybe on the short-term time frames. The daily looks good on SHIB, though. I think SHIB's going to pump. I think SHIB's going to keep going up, personally. I really do. Swords. And yeah, it's kind of weird. It's not a job if you love what you do. Anchor chart. They just signed a multi-year partnership with NBA Sacramento. Yeah, I mean, I think the Sacramento Kings. I've seen so many things. They're really they really love crypto, is what I've noticed. The Sacramento Kings love crypto. I think they allow their players to be paid in crypto, and now what are they doing something with Anchor? Just signed a multi-year partnership with NBA Sacramento. Not sure what they're doing with the Kings, but that's pretty nice. The Kings are like one of the most forward-thinking, which is surprising because it's the freaking Sacramento Kings. But it's one of the more forward-thinking franchises I've seen. So let's see. Yeah, nice bounce stay off this trend line. Look at that little bounce off the trend line today. Really, really freaking nice. Really, really freaking nice. See this 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches. You'd bounce nicely off that level. I really like that bounce. So let's see what you do next. Let's check your 4-hour EMA ribbon. You're below that. Let's go to the daily real quick. I know this one's been struggling a little bit, right? So it just needs to get some momentum, but this trend line has been pretty good support so far. Maybe this could be the launch pad to continue to move up higher, right? Potentially. Ranker. Fork and knife. It's the daily close. You got 2 minutes till the daily close. But yeah, I mean, when it comes down to anchors, you're going to see a breakout here. I'm expecting it to move up. The daily EMA ribbon's not giving you much. You keep anchor's just been like going above it, below it. Most coins, it's very, very easy to read, right? I mean, it was easy to read in the past, right? It held the daily EMA ribbon. It went below the daily EMA ribbon as a resistance. It got above it as support. Ever since then, it's like, boom, and it really hasn't confirmed a trend just yet. So wait for the breakout here. That should confirm the next trend. I'm gonna go on a limb. It's not really a limb, but I'm gonna say this is gonna break up just because crypto is in a uptrend right now. All you have to do to see that is the total market cap. Like, look at the total market cap. We just broke a huge resistance on the total, back tested it today, and are now trying to move back up. So Anchor is looking like it wants to move up. It's just a matter of time. Have patience with these coins that haven't moved in a while. You would think that eventually they would get a breakout, but just have patience with them. It's because as soon as everyone's in the sort of their own little world, as soon as you sell this, watch it. It's going to go, he sold, pump it. Da, da, da. And you're gonna be sitting there going like that friggin' video. I love that video, but that's what's gonna happen. Watch. All right, so Bitcoin looks like it wants to close like right at 65.5 or 61.5, not 65.5. Sorry, someone's like, Jordan, 65.5, holy crap. 1 minute to the close, guys. 1 minute until the close. The highest weekly close of all time for Bitcoin. The highest weekly close of all time. Once we do it, we're going to dance. We're going to freaking dance. There it is. Confirmed. We have made history, okay? We have made history. Let me take off the pickle for this. This is important. We have just completed. Think about this for a second. Wrap around your head for this for a second. You guys remember 3 months ago, okay? You got it, my friend. I got you, bro. Remember 3 months ago, we were sitting at 29,000. All hope was lost, according to some people. All hope was lost. We were confirmed going to $15,000. Okay? Remember those days? Do you remember those days? This deserves a rant alert here.
Rant alert. Rant alert.
Do you remember those days? 29,000, less than half of where we are now. Okay? You remember how bad the sentiment was. The sentiment was awful. Freaking awful. The worst. That was when Bitcoin was at 29,000. The sentiment was worse than when Bitcoin was at $3,000 in March of 2020. The sentiment was freaking awful. So many trolls, so many bears, all of the like. 3 months ago. It actually might be 3 months ago on this date, actually. Yeah, July. I think it was literally about 3 months ago. July 19th. 3 months ago. The sentiment was awful. What does Bitcoin come back to do? Bitcoin flips around, does over a 2x in 3 months. The sentiment switches just like that, And now Bitcoin's sitting at 61,600 with the highest weekly close that it's ever had in its lifetime.
Damn.
Literally, the highest weekly close of all time. Wrap your head around that for a second. Bitcoin does when it wants, how it wants, with who it wants, where it wants to do it. Okay? The second you want to count out Bitcoin is the second it's probably going to bounce back. This shows you to have patience with crypto. Okay? Have some patience. You will be rewarded. It might take a while. It took us, from May to July, took about 3 months for us to start realizing some of those upwards movements. But the patience has paid off. Okay? Have patience in this market. You will be rewarded for the patience. Don't be one of those trolls when the price drops 5%. Don't be one of those trolls that comes in the chat and starts going. Don't be one of those trolls. Bitcoin's down 2%. Bitcoin's down to $15,000. All you moon boys. All you freaking moon boys. Bitcoin's going down to 15K. Warning, shots fired. There's this clear pattern, that Elliott wave pattern, that Bitcoin's down to 15,000. Guys, all you guys are moon boys. I know the fear is an extreme fear, and the price has already dropped 50%, and all the whales are clearly showing that they're scooping up all the coins at $29,000, but we're still clearly going down to $15,000. It's so obvious. Come on, guys. You guys are so stupid. Like, Jordan is definitely getting the Dogecoin tattoo. He's definitely getting the Dogecoin tattoo. Don't be one of those guys every time the price drops 5%. Please don't be one of those guys. Please don't be one of those guys. I'm begging you. I'm freaking begging you. And if you are one of those guys, from now on, you guys know that every few streams, I'm going to go back and find some people that were one of those people, and I'm going to show you on stream. And if you're acting like a if you're acting like a moon boy now, and you were acting like a bear then, I will find you and I will show you on stream. It's all just for fun. I still, there's nothing wrong with being a bear. It was all just for fun. But I will find you. I will find you. No one's safe. No one is safe. Boo, bring back the other guy. He said bring back the other guy. All right, let's move on here. Let's move on. Let's check the Fear and Greed Index. We'll see if we get True Classic T ads again. Let's see. Oh, we're at extreme greed, guys.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero. Everybody panic, we're going to. Everybody panic, we're going to zero. Everybody panic, we're going to. Everybody panic, we're going to zero. 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 Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
We're at extreme greed. Oh no, we're going to zero. Guys, stop. I had this rant yesterday. I'm not going to do it again today. Guys, it doesn't matter if crypto's in greed. You want crypto to be greedy. That means the price is going up. Okay? We're not going to have this rant again. We're not going to have this rant again. Okay? I promise you we're not going to have this rant again. It does not matter if crypto is in extreme greed. It does not matter. I repeat again, it does not matter. I'm not going to rant again about it. But Chris X said we broke him. All right, but yeah, True Classic Tees, man, they keep popping up. Another free advertisement for him. Jeez, another free advertisement for him. But yeah, I mean, we're not gonna go through that whole thing again. You guys don't want me to rant about it again. It made me. All right, let's see what else we got here. All who are negative on ADA now have lost patience. Yep. What I've noticed is as soon as people lose patience, it's as soon as you see those coins, other than certain coins, start to move up. I'm not going to name those coins tonight. I'm not going to name them. What's up, Nagy? Appreciate the kind words, guys. Gonna break the Fear and Greed Index. We already ranting. Do someone dirty? No. I'm not gonna do people dirty. I have done enough people. I've called out people that I think deserve to be called out. I think everyone that needed to be called out has been called out already. You guys know the people I've called out. And I think I've already done justice. So I'm not going to call any more people because there's no one else I really want to call out. You guys know my thoughts on certain people. Don't be Moon Boys. Week end in 25 minutes. How all-time high? I am Moon Boy. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I'm a Moon Boy when it is justified to be a Moon Boy. Like I said, there's nothing bearish on the charts right now. There's nothing bearish on thy charts that would make me not thy Moon Boy at the current second. So until there's something on thy charts that makes me a thy not Moon Boy, then I will continue to be a Moon Boy. Until then, you're getting this. Let's see. Chris X said, glad I've not been called out yet. Do a rant on misleading YouTube titles. I'm not going to go there again. In a little bit, maybe. If I notice something, then I will definitely say something. Can you please poker? I don't know what that is, but we can see if it's on here. Not on here, man. PLK or P. Yeah, it's not on here, dude. Unfortunately. But will ETH flip BTC ever? Will ETH flip BTC ever? I was in the camp that said yes. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I do not think the more I get into crypto, the more I don't think that ETH will flip BTC. As much as I want it to. I mean, if ETH flipped BTC, your boy would be a very, very happy man, right? I would be super, super happy if that was the case. If ETH did flip BTC. So keep that in mind, but this is coming from a completely unbiased opinion, right? I hold more ETH. Actually, it might be Bitcoin now. It flip-flops based on the price action, but I hold just as much as Ethereum as I do Bitcoin. So it's completely unbiased. I'm starting to think that ETH won't flip BTC. I just think that people are gobbling up BTC. The big guys are gobbling up BTC. They're gobbling up Ethereum too, but not at the rate that BTC is getting gobbled up. You're missing Pat's game. Yeah, I missed part of the Pat's game for sure, dude. Definitely did. Also would have to decouple with BTC. Yeah, that's true. ETH is an S coin. We have a lot of ETH haters in the chat today. We have any ETH lovers in the chat? Where's all my ETH lovers? A lot of ETH haters in the chat today. A lot of them. Which is fine. I mean, people cannot like something. It's not a problem. I don't like XRP. I don't like Litecoin. Okay? I don't like Bitcoin Cash. People don't want to like Ethereum. That's fine. No problem with it. John said ETH lover. No, John's an ETH lover. What's going on with Badger? Badger. What's going on with Badger? I don't know, man. It just seems like it's let me bring up the RSI here. I'm gonna assume you probably had bearish div on the. Where's my relative strength index? There we go. Yeah, so you had exaggerated bearish divergence, which probably just had an immediate effect on the price. I mean, you can see higher highs, lower highs on the RSI. So, and on top of that, your stock was also topped out. So all those things combined, you're also at a pretty important resistance looking left as well. So all those things combined, you probably was likely you were going to get a pullback. Now, where would I want to see you bounce on this? Let's see. You actually came back down to 618 already. That's where I would like to see you bounce from, is the 0.618 fib right here, which you're trying to bounce from already. Right at your previous highs. Look at all these previous highs at the 0.618 and also at the golden pocket, right? So there's a ton of different confluence at this level. If you can bounce up here That's perfect. That's freaking perfect. Actually, it might even have some bullish div here on the daily as well, which could push you up. So yeah, I mean, this would be the most logical area for you to bounce from. If you broke that, I probably would expect you to go to 786, which is like 2110. But I think you bounce at one of these two levels for sure. Back in and try to obviously test the previous highs at some point. Of course, BTC is chilling now. Of course. 61.5. Jordan made first purchase with crypto, got himself new sandals. I have never. This is what's funny, guys. I have not spent any money that I've ever invested in crypto. Okay, I have not spent any money invested in crypto. All the money I invested in crypto is still in crypto, or the things that I took profits on. Either went into, I don't know, a new camera for the stream, new mic for the stream, or I just went and invested it back into coins that were at lower prices. So I've not spent any money that I've had, and any money that I've ever invested in crypto is still in crypto at the current moment. I bought Chainlink at $16. Nice. Badger DAO. Sorry, man. DHL confirmed a collab with VeChain today. Nice. I know VeChain was sort of trying to move up a little bit today. VeChain's been slowly creeping up, slowly but surely creeping up here from the deep depths of the 8 cent mark. Still haven't hit the target of our beautiful falling wedge, which it's making its way up. It's making its way downtown, as she would say. Making our way downtown. Hometown. I don't know all the words, but she's making her way downtown. So yeah, I mean, our target eventually is still 15.5 cents. I think you'll get up there. But you're just slowly but surely making your way up there, though. No money on hookers. Big regrets in some of my purchases, says Sir Dude. Seriously? Let's see. Jordan, you need to end the stream so we can finally pump. Oh, we're pumping on stream tonight. We are pumping on stream tonight. I'm telling you right now. I've never spent money I've made in crypto. Also, Jordan, I spent money I've earned in crypto on a camera. a little bit. Like I said, when was this? I took some profits on Theta, a little bit on Theta a couple months ago. But most of that I invested back in, probably to Ethereum. I tend to consolidate. This is always how it ends up doing for me. I tend to take money out of some what I consider smaller caps, and then always move it back into either Bitcoin or ETH. It always ends up that way. Most of the time it's ETH. Lately it's been Bitcoin, just because I am expecting Bitcoin to outpace alts for the next 2 months or so, which has been playing out pretty nicely. So Sir Dude's going to Vegas next weekend. I would love to go to Vegas next weekend. I would absolutely love to go to Vegas next weekend more than anything. But I cannot go to Vegas next weekend for multiple different reasons. But what's up, On the Grind? Appreciate you, dude. On the grind. We are on the grind on here, man. You know we don't miss days on the stream. You know we don't. You know we freaking do. I appreciate you, though. On the grind's always here. Max, I'm just playing with you, Jordan. I didn't even see your chat, Max. What did you say? I didn't even see what you said. It's guys. Here's one thing you'll notice about me. If you're new to the stream, you guys can troll me. I don't care. I'm not someone that's gonna sit up here and get all butthurt if you troll me. Okay, but here's the thing. If you troll me, here's the thing. This is my stream, so I will come back and I will troll you. Okay, keep that in mind. If you're okay with being trolled, that's fine. That's fine. Luckily, right now, there's not that much to troll about. So we're pretty good right now. Skylar said Harmony 1 just broke through a triangle wedge. A triangle wedge. I like that pattern. A triangle wedge. Oh, my rant rating. 38%. I think it was a little bit higher before, but that's okay. That's okay. You guys control me. Let's see. And it was on a pump before BTC took a dump. Can we take a look to see where it might be going next? Harmony 1 broke out finally. That's what I'm freaking talking about. About time Harmony 1 broke out. Harmony 1. Yeah, I mean, dude, it was just a... Harmony's about to freaking go nuts, man. Harmony is about to go nuts. Because here's the thing. You had bearish div here, but it played out. So that is completely nullified now. Government... Algo? I got you, dude. But, dude, you had great bullish div. Or bearish div. And that played out. And now you're starting to pump back up to the upside. I mean, it's a perfect scenario for you to bounce back up. Why? Also, because you literally just came back down. Literally. You guys always make fun of me for saying literally. You literally came back down and just back tested the previous highs. Okay? See, 1 high, 2 highs. Just back tested and flipped it and try to confirm it as support. Now, in theory, right? In theory, I have 3 sayings. I have 4 sayings that I always say. I always say literally. I say in theory. I say it is what it is. And I said it's quite beautiful, actually. Those are all 4 of them. But, you know, if you were to continue up, not only did you break out of a massive cup and handle pattern, okay, massive cup and handle pattern, and then back test the neckline as support, okay, not only did you do that, but you also simply back tested the previous highs. Now, next target, in theory, would be 32.8 cents. In theory, like I said. So we'll see where that goes. But yeah, you got room to run on the daily. Things are looking good for Harmony there. Literally. Let's see. What is going on in the chat, bro? Shib in theory. In theory. Forks and knives. Jordan, it's been a week. I need a Ren check. Jay Cricket, I got you on the Ren check. Ren. What you gonna do with that Ren? I don't know what I'm gonna do with Ren. I'm waiting for... Guys, do we have to say it again? Do we have to say it again? What's going on stream again? Literally, Bitcoin had crazy volatility before the stream. Look at the hours before the stream, guys. Massive volatility. You had 3 hours before we started the stream, Bitcoin dumped almost 4%. And then the 3 hours before the stream, Bitcoin pumped 5%. And then now we've been on the stream and Bitcoin's been going sideways. I can't make this stuff up, bro. I can't make this stuff up. We're back to crab season. Every single time. You might as well call me Spalding at this point. Okay? You might as well call me Spalding and pump me into the ocean. Punt my butt into the ocean at this point. Bearish volume. The volume's bearish. The volume's bearish. New cipher. Highest weekly close coming. Savvy still bear. Yeah, Adam, we got the highest weekly close. So we're good to go, dude. We are freshly good to go in the highest weekly close of all time. Beautiful. All right, let's look at Ren real quick for my guy, Jay Cricket. Jay Cricket, are you a cricket, man? Are you a freaking cricket? Your stream so big kills the market. Let's see. So Ren the cookie. What's Ren doing? Ren. Just in a giant channel. A giant little channel. Like this. Maybe call it a wedge. I mean, we know how this played out for Bitcoin, right? I mean, we had the kind of the similar thing going on with BTC, and BTC said, what did it say? Well, it simply said,
Nope.
and broke it to the upside. So I'm going to go to the assumption that Ren is going to bounce here. Okay, just based off what we've seen from Bitcoin. I mean, crypto is bullish right now. So once again, we're in a bearish pattern that I probably would expect to break to the upside just because crypto's bullish, right? I mean, it's as simple as that. So you're coming up on the support right now. You're probably gonna end up going sideways a little bit more and then bouncing and probably coming up. Let's see what the daily EMA ribbon is. I'm assuming it's going to be right at the bottom there. Yep. Okay. Yep. You see what this is telling us? Bounce, 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 bounce. I would assume that you're going to bounce again and just continue higher. Why did that just move? That scared the crap out of me, bro. Jabba, are you in my room? Jabba, are you in my room right now? Jabba, get out of my room, bro. I just played a prank on Jordan. I just played a prank on Jordan. I just threw a ball in Jordan's room and it just scared him. I just played the best prank on Jordan. I'm happy now. I know I got liquidated on my short earlier. It doesn't really matter because I don't pay rent. I don't pay rent anyways. I don't pay rent in my house anyways. I just played an awesome prank on Jordan. That was awesome. You guys should have seen his face. That was awesome.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin shard.
Yeah, but I'm expecting Ren to bounce us back up to the upside. So, yeah, it's Ren. It's Ren. You know, so that's what I'm expecting. Bitcoin, 61,600. Can we get some upwards movement, please?
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
That's a medal. Someone said Java is fatter than normal days. How is he fatter? He doesn't look fatter than normal days. You're definitely making that up, dude. You're definitely making that up. Oh, by the way, guys, I get tons of questions. Jordan, you'd be surprised. A lot of people ask this question. You got to remember, a lot of people are new to crypto. I use TradingView, okay? I use TradingView, okay? This is what I use to chart. I get this question probably once a day, either on Discord or on Twitter. I use TradingView to look at charts. If you guys want to use TradingView, you can use the link in the description. Use that link. There's obviously a free version. The pro version, if you want to get it, gives you a little more options and functionalities, and use multiple indicators, multiple layouts, things like that. You can use the link in the description if you want to try out TradingView, if you want to chart yourself. You'd be surprised. A lot of people ask that question. But, all right. So Bitcoin's trying to move up here. Trying to move up here. 61,700. Let's freaking go, boys. Boom. 61,900. Let's friggin' go. Finally, bro. Freaking finally, man. Freaking finally. Let's freaking go. 62, pushing 62,000 right now. We need the moon helmet. Where the frick is the moon helmet, Jordan? And at times like this, why do we not have the moon helmet on? 62,000 incoming for BTC. We smashed that resistance. Next resistance, guys. Next resistance is, let's see if we continue up, but next resistance is all the way up here, back at 62,350. Yep, 62,350 is that next resistance if we can continue this run. Like I said, there's nothing on the charts that are showing me that Bitcoin's not going to continue this run. You guys know how sometimes I'm like, all right, well, we have this, this could be a little bit bearish in the short term. No, there's nothing like that right now. So there's literally nothing on the charts to show me that Bitcoin's not going to continue this run to the upside. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of patience. Maybe it takes an hour of patience. Maybe it takes a day of patience. Maybe it takes a week of patience. I don't think it's going to take a week. I'm just sort of making a point here. Looks like we broke back above this. Yeah, we broke it, guys. We broke it on the daily. Boom, shakalaka. You guys know what I like to say on that. Warning, shots fired. Broke that resistance on the daily time frame. Previous high from back here on October 15th. And previous high from back here from March 13th. There's nothing on the daily. Obviously, we have some 4-hour resistance, but there's nothing on the daily now until 64,900. So that's looking pretty good. Depending on where we close, obviously. Depends on where we close, right? Savvy about to have a real bad Monday. Let's see. Damn, you nailed it, Ben. Best TA right here. You guys kill me with the pen. You guys are really good at pushing my buttons sometimes. You're really good at when you guys are like, oh, you copied. Oh, wait, that's Ben's fractal. Or you're like, wow, you nailed it, Ben. You guys are too funny, man. And unless you're talking about BitBoy. Could be talking about BitBoy. Thank you, sir, dude. Michael said, BTC crushing it. KA, freaking boom. All-time high close, my fellow bulls. Let's freaking get busy. Someone says that. Who says that? Someone says, let's freaking get busy. I don't know who says that. 4-hour stock is beautiful. Yeah, the 4-hour stock is beautiful. And the 4-hour RSI has plenty of room to run, too. There's nothing here there's nothing bearish on the charts right now. Sometimes I'm like, there's maybe some bearish divergence. Maybe we're overbought on some time frames. There's nothing bearish on the charts at this current moment. Not on the 1 hour, not on the 4-hour. Daily, we're overbought on the daily, but you've gone up way higher in the past. That's not really scaring me or anything. But, yeah, I mean, there's nothing. 62,000. There it is, guys. 62,000.
I stole Jabba's watch. I stole Jabba's watch. I stole Jabba's watch.
I stole Jabba's watch. 62,100. Let's freaking get busy. Let's get busy in the chat. Hit up that like button, guys. Let's get up to 1,000 likes in the next 5 minutes for Bitcoin freaking going nuts. Let's freaking get busy. M. Rob wants to check out Zcash. We'll be doing that. Barry said, highlight of my day watching Savvy tomorrow. Hey, I enjoy watching this chat too. At some point, at some point, guys, I like to troll the bulls. I like to troll the bears, but at some point I do kind of feel bad because he's probably going to get liquidated and it's probably going to be pretty, I mean, based on how much he's laddered into his shorts, it's probably going to be pretty bad loss. And I don't want, as much as I pick on people, I don't want to see anyone lose money. I mean, we pick on people for fun, right? I mean, it's for fun, right? It's for I guess, I don't know what the word for it is, for entertainment purposes only. I don't want to see anyone harm themselves. So I hope he didn't. I hope he doesn't lose too much money. I'll say that, but yeah. I mean, I'll leave it at that. Trashy gave you 1,000 likes. Hazel's thoughts in the middle of this BTC madness, please. I got you, dude. Patience pays. If people can't hold for a few months for a chance at real money, then they shouldn't be investing. By the way, still sexy. Freaks, I don't even have to say anything. I don't even have to say anything. But we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I mean, patience does pay. Patience freaking pays. It does. Not a lot of people have patience in crypto. All right, like I said, it's Lambo tonight, it's Lambo tomorrow, it's Lambo the next day. If it takes longer than 3 days, it's that project's dead. That project's dead. It's taken 3 days for it to move up. I'm selling. It's been 3 days. You know, that my project's gone down 5% in 3 days. I'm selling. All right, here we go. We're pushing that resistance again, boys. 62 to 64. Pushing that next high, right? 62,354 is the next resistance for me, guys. Right at these previous highs right here from yesterday. From yesterday, actually. It hasn't been too long. So, let's freaking go. Finally getting some price action on stream. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all freaking about. Let's see. I know someone wanted Zcash. Let me do Zcash for Emerald. I know Zcash was moving up. Let's just do Zcash real quick. We'll jump back over to Captain BTC. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you press that subscribe button. We are hitting 100,000 subs by the end of the year. It's 100% happening. We started this year, okay, right around 2,000, okay? And I just think it's doable, especially if crypto keeps it up. So that's the goal. Help with the goal. If you watch every day on the stream anyway and you aren't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Ton of you guys out there. I know there is. So yeah, Zcash looks really, really nice. Looks really, really nice. If we look at where we're at the current moment, I'm watching these fib levels. He's actually been respected pretty well. You had initial resistance at the 618, and then resistance at the 0.5. You got back over your daily EMA ribbon. Got a little bit of resistance at the 382. Let's see if that breaks. If that does, I'm gonna buy some Bitcoin. Here's how you can buy some Bitcoin. This is what I told my grandma. This is when my grandma asked me the other day, how should I buy some Bitcoin? This is what I said.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
I say, you know what, Grandma? Here's what you should do. Make a, obviously if she's a beginner, okay? I say, you know what, Grandma? Make a Coinbase account, okay? Make a Coinbase account and invest in Bitcoin, okay? But here's the thing, Grandma. Don't invest too much money in Bitcoin, all right? If you can't afford for that price to go down by at least 50% from this current level, do not buy Bitcoin. And this is what I tell all my family members. Every single time they ask, Jordan, should I buy this coin? Should I buy this coin? Sure. But are you okay with that money being thrown into a fire? And if they say no, then I say, don't buy it. Because all that's going to happen is you're going to blame me if the prices go down. And I don't want that headache. I don't want that headache. So you do you. This is your investment. You do what you want to do. All right. So Zcash, if this does break right here, if this does break this 0.382 level, which is about 141, I probably expect to move quickly up here to test about 154.8 if that does happen. For Zcash. But yeah, Zcash broke out of its falling wedge. I mean, the eventual target is up here towards 177. That's the eventual target out of our falling wedge. Okay, which still hasn't hit the target yet. Ton of alts still haven't hit that target yet. All right, 62,267 for BTC. BTC, what's a computer? Yep. Grammar issues, just saying. We all blame Jordan. Thanks, guys. You can blame me for freaking gains, all right? Jeez. Blame me for gains, unless you're freaking short in the market right now and you're getting freaking butt blasted. You're getting butt blasted right now. 62,350. Let's see if we break this level, guys. Like if we break this level, 62,350, we could see 63K tonight. You know, we could potentially see 63K tonight if that level just blasts through there. Because like you said, we just went straight up there last time. 62. Yeah, 62, close to 63,000 we could see if this level breaks right here. We could see it. Hourly's still got plenty of room to run. You know, the momentum's there. The momentum is there to push us higher. There's nothing stopping us at this point. There it goes. There it freaking goes. It's trying to break it as we speak. It keeps going. Stop making us rich. 62,450. What is butt blast? It's a no name. Blast, I died over here. Man. So we did Zcash. The government paying people to algo. I got you, Polo. I just haven't got to it yet, man. Bitcoin's been kind of doing its thing, so I apologize. I'll get to it in a second, man. Obviously, it's hard to get off Bitcoin when Bitcoin's freaking going nuts. You know what I mean? So I will, if anyone sent a super chat, I haven't got to it yet. Don't worry, I'll get to it very, very shortly. Obviously Bitcoin's going freaking nuts, so I gotta make sure I'm on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the star of the show, right? Bitcoin is the star of the show. So I will get to New Cipher in just a second. You're like one of the next ones up, my friend. So I got you. Tulips. What the heck's going on right now, bro? Thanks for the super chat, Aldius. I got you on Algo, by the way. All right. Bitcoin's trying to freaking break this level right now, guys. How many people we got in here right now? We got 1,700 people in here. 1,200 likes already today. Holy majoli. Can we break the all-time highs with likes again? Can we break the all-time highs with likes again? That would be freaking nuts. Where are we at subs right now? Did we break 55 too? Let's see where we're at in the meantime. Oh, yeah. Holy moly. Holy majoli. 200 new subscribers on the stream already today. Holy freaking majoli. Come on, man. Come on, BTC. Let's freaking go. All right. Let me do, before people can start getting pissed at me. You already know all the people are going to be coming in the chat, like always. I'm not making fun of everyone. I just like to sort of do this. I like to say, oh, you skipped my super chat. I sent my super chat 10 minutes ago. You skipped it. Where's my super chat? Watch my super chat right now, man. Man, I'm just teasing you guys. As if I ever tease you guys in the chat, it's all just playful fun. It's all just playful fun. You can tease me. You know, I don't care. I'm one of the most laid back people you'll ever meet. If you want to crap on me, I'm not self-conscious about it. Freaking crap on me, bro. Make a parody video of me. That would be so funny. So funny, man. If you made a parody video. What's up, Point Relative? Hope the record likes. What's up, Point Relative? Thank you for being a member, man. I appreciate it. If you guys want to become a channel member, by the way, press the join button right down below next to the subscribe button. That's why I can see you guys a little bit better in the chat. It's a little bit easier to see you guys. You got a little green name in the chat. We do Saturday members only streams as well. All right, let's do Algo for my boy Aldionis. Aldionis. I don't even know who. Aldi. Oh, I'm typing your name, man. He wants Algo. So let's do Algo. Looks like Zcash is starting to move up pretty nicely too. Zcash. Oh yeah, Algo. Algo is potentially looking pretty freaking good. Okay, Algo is looking pretty freaking good, is what I'll say here. Look at this little consolidation that Algo's doing. I mean, we know Algo. What happens with Algo typically is we see, you know, a lot of short-term we see a lot of like longer-term consolidation, and then when Algo moves, it really freaking moves. Like Algo moves fast when Algo wants to move. Bitcoin's not moving up again. You know why Bitcoin's not moving up again? Because I don't have the helmet on. But yeah, Algo is set up for a breakout right here. It's set up for a breakout. You know why? All right. You get the combination I look for. Symmetrical triangle, okay? Getting support on the daily EMA ribbon. What's going to happen here?
Good job. It's going to be every. Can you look at that?
What's going to happen here? Okay. Yeah, I got you a dot, dude. Well, you're going to get squeezed here between the daily EMA ribbon and this resistance line coming down. So what's going to happen is this is going to keep moving up, okay? And this resistance is obviously coming down. So you're going to get squeezed. I'm expecting this to break up. Why? Obviously, one, crypto's bullish. Two, you're coming from the upside, right? So these typically break to the upside. Three, Algo has obviously a bunch of bullish fundamentals at this current moment. I'm not seeing this dumping to the downside. And yeah, I mean, that's the basic structure of it. And really four, I mean, from a general just structure standpoint, I mean, you're really just like, from a basic structure, I mean, you're really just trying to hold these previous highs, generally speaking, right? And flipping them as support. So, yeah, I mean, Algo from a structure standpoint, I do think this moves up. And you'll probably see a pretty nice move. I mean, this is typically what Algo does. It goes sideways for a little bit, has a big move, sideways for a little bit, big move. So. Look at BTC getting exact resistance at this level, man. Literally just chilling right at this level. You can tell the buy pressure's there. It hit this level, did not even get pulled back at all. Like literally went down like $50. It's just keep hitting this level. It's gonna break, man. It's gonna break. The momentum right now is too strong. The momentum right now is too strong on these short-term time frames. This level is gonna break right here. Might take a few tries, but dual screen. Oh yeah, we should definitely do a dual screen. That's a good idea, Sail Dog. Some of you guys got better ideas than me. Jeez. Let's pick up dual screen. There we go. We can watch Bitcoin right here. Perfect. There we go. Oh yeah. Dual screen's the way to go in a time like this. Great idea. Great idea. Felipe said, yo, Jordan, you skipped my super chat? You skipped my super chat. Crypto Kirby says bearish because of the bearish divergence on all time frames. Bearish divergence on all time frames. I don't think there's bearish divergence on all time frames. I could be wrong. There's no bearish divergence on the daily. There's no bearish divergence on the, I mean, you just literally just made bearish divergence on the 4 hour, but you haven't finished this move. And if this move finishes right here, sure, you might have bearish divergence, but the move's not finished. If you keep pumping, the RSI could easily get over this current level right here, and there's no bearish div. It's the same thing on the hourly, right? I mean, it's a little bit, you don't really have bearish div on the hourly. It's really only on the 4 hour and maybe on the weekly time frame, but the weekly time frame, you haven't finished the move yet. You can't just say it's bearish divergence until the move is done, right? I mean, you're still in the move. So, yeah, I mean, the weekly, there's always going to be bearish divergence, especially when you're moving up like this. So, keep that in mind. The move's not done yet. You know, if you obviously start rounding out again, then, all right, cool. You might have had bearish dip. But right now, that is nothing to be worried about at the current moment. Quad screen. Same chart, dual screen. Same chart, dual screen. No, I'll change this one. I just haven't looked at a what's it called? I haven't looked at a. Shane said, "So feel free to skip the super chat." I got you, Shane. I got you, Shane. All right, let me get another one on here. SRM has formed a massive weekly cup and handle. SRM? What the heck is SRM? Let's see. A weekly cup and handle? Yeah, I mean, this is the perfect setup that I look for cup and handles, or really any pattern for that matter, is sort of a round out, right? A rounded bottom. And then I always like for you to come back down and test the 20 on whatever time frame you're looking at. So if you're looking at an hourly cup and handle, you're looking at a 4-hour cup and handle, you're looking at a daily cup and handle, weekly. I always want to come back down and test that EMA of that time frame. Look what you did right there. You came back down, you're getting support on that 20 weekly EMA. Now, if you can round out here, you're off to the races, man. You're off to the races. We've already seen the total market cap do the exact same thing. Bitcoin's trying to break out right now as we speak, by the way, guys. You know what that means, boys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 62, 411. Let's freaking go. We're freaking killing it right now. Freaking killing it. Very possible we see all-time high tonight. I don't know if we see all-time high tonight. I think that might be a little bit over-eager, but I do think, I do think Bitcoin's probably going to go higher tonight. I think, I think 63,000 is a relative target for tonight, But, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin broke that level. Like I said, there's plenty of room to run on the hourly. Plenty of room to run on the 4-hour. So the short-term time frames still aren't overheated. And that's what's fun tonight. No one takes fist pumping so seriously. I do. I take fist pumping so seriously, man. Highest weekly close coming. Savvy's still bear. Yeah, but you know what, man? You know why he's still bear? This is why.
Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed.
That's a great time, bro. Can you say something about new cipher? Yeah, new cipher. Let's see. Holy much. I know this was yesterday. I know this is on the weekly time frame. Yeah, I mean this was 2 days ago. I remember this thing absolutely freaking went nuts. It's just pulling back right now. I mean, this is gonna pull back, right? I mean, this thing, if we remember correctly, this thing pumped 1,000 and 1,300%. 1,300% in a day. Okay, so you're gonna pull back, right? I mean, you're not just gonna keep going up on this. What I'd probably look for is these fib levels. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We're not in a trade right now. We're not in no trade. Let's go swing high to swing low. Moon phases till now from Halloween. We'll check. Crypto Face is killing it tonight. Hey, that's my guy, Crypto Face. Guys, no one knows what's going to happen. No one knows what is going to happen. Crypto Face is really good at short-term moves, though. I have to give him that. But even Crypto Face said that 65K will never be broken again. Even Crypto Face made that claim. Okay, no one knows long-term moves, I always say, but Crypto Face, really good at trading, man. Really good at trading. There's very, very few people, in my opinion, that can actually pull that off. Some people can, but very, very few people. But Crypto Face, I watch Crypto Face's stream sometimes. He's a pretty he's definitely a interesting guy. I mean, I'm an interesting guy too, but he's definitely an interesting guy. So And on all these fib levels, you already broke all of them. So I would think at this point, you know, if you're going to keep pulling back, maybe $1.06 at the 786 fib. But after that, I mean, you're kind of just guessing. You know, you're kind of just guessing. He called the end of the cycle last May. Nice. Yeah, everyone defending CryptoFace. No, CryptoFace is awesome. My point was that no one knows. You know, don't take, just because people are good traders or whatever, don't trust their macro views, right? They're traders, right? They don't have, I mean, they don't know macro views. No one does. No one does. Jordan isn't interesting. Lots of folks are making videos worried about double top at 65K. Of course they are. Of course they are. It's probably the same people that 2 days ago were bullish. Like I said, you're gonna have bears that are gonna be bears no matter what. And what did we say when we were lower, right? We were gonna say that bears will keep saying that the top is in until we make a new high. So now, what do they have to say? All they have to say is Bitcoin's going to have a double top. Bitcoin's going to have a double top. So obviously now they're going to start saying double top, double top, double top. That's why you start seeing all these channels that are bearish saying a double top is coming after how many times did they say before that Bitcoin was going to top out at this level? Bitcoin was going to top out at this level. Bitcoin was going to top out at this level. Bitcoin was going to top out at this level, this level, this level, this level, this level, this level, this level. And now all they have to say is Bitcoin's going to double top. So don't take their opinion too seriously. They've been saying that the top is in 42K, 45K, 47K, 50K, 52K, 56K, 60K, 61K, 62K, 63K. Don't take these people's opinion too seriously. Don't take my opinion too seriously. Don't take any bull's opinion too seriously. Do your own research. Just know that a lot of people saying double top have been bearish literally the whole way up. So,
Rant alert.
All right. Let's see. New cipher. Did we do new cipher? Yeah, we did new. New could pull back a little bit more, I think, just because you went up so fast there. Right? You went up so fast. Let's see. SRM has formed a massive weekly cup and handle. Oh, we did that one. Lord Venom said, please look at the OR Sisto token. If it's on TradingView, we'll look at it, man. I don't know what OR is, though, to be honest, unless you just tell me to look at it. Yeah, it's not on here. It's not on TradingView, man. Unfortunately, my friend. It's not on Mr. TradingView. Bitcoin's just chilling right at this resistance right here. There's nothing to research. Bitcoin does what it wants to do. Exactly, Jerry. Bitcoin does what it wants to do, how it wants to do it, when it wants to do it. Yeah, Greg. Plan B's model has been freaking phenomenal. Freaking phenomenal. I mean, if anyone has got it right up to this point, it's been Plan B. If anyone has got it right. He's the only guy that I'm still like, all right, maybe this guy actually knows what he's talking about. He's the only one. Everyone else, I don't know. But he's the only guy I'm like, all right. He's predicted the last two prices. We're sitting here at 62,000 now. You know, I don't know what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks, but it's looking pretty likely October is going to be at least around 63,000, if not above 63,000, which I think it will. I think we'll be closer to 70,000 by the end of October, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, he's been freaking rocking it, man. TA on really, please. I don't know what really is. That just makes you think of that song. It's like, really, really, I got money on my mind. I said, really, really. You guys know that song? Probably don't. Let's see. Really, really. I said, really, really. Yes, like I don't know that song. Let's see. Really, really. Nothing really going on with this thing. It's kind of a fresh chart. It's a fresh chart. There's not too much to note on this. what I'll say about this is, let me get rid of this. Nope. Kevin Gates. There it is. Kevin Gates. Saying too much. My voice isn't that good. I don't like I have to worry about copyright. But yeah, I mean, what I can say about this is previous resistance flipped into new support, and you're trying to bounce off that right now. So I like the setup. Now you're hitting some resistance at this previous low right here, but if you can break this, it's a pretty clear shot until up here at 77 cents. So you break 65.8, you're going to 77. Not too much data to go off there, but are you crazy to be all in on sheep? Do the opposite of what I'm about to say.
Nope.
Are you crazy to be all in on sheep? Do the opposite.
Nope.
Once again, do the opposite.
Nope.
Just because I don't have a yup button. I need a yup button, don't I? I do. Tezos thoughts in the middle of this amazing BTC madness. Let's go back to this chart for Tezos. We need some Tezos action here. I said really. Let's do Tezos. Tezos. I don't know what's going on with Mr. Tezos, but I think just rising channel. Good little rising channel coming from the upside. I don't see anything bearish about this at all. I mean, you had bearish div, it played out. You can see the higher highs and you got the lower highs coming in. You had bearish divergence, already played out. And now you could argue, not quite actually. Not quite just yet. Yeah, you don't have bullish div just yet. But you could argue that, I mean, historically, every time you hit this bottom, you do bounce back up to the top, right? I mean, just going based off what's happened in the past. And Bitcoin's looking bullish as crap right now. I'm not expecting Tezos to break down. Okay, obviously, if Bitcoin gets rejected somewhere up here and comes back down, then maybe you see Tezos come back down too. But you know, at this current moment, I'm expecting you to bounce here and probably come up at some point to test the top of this again. Probably upwards of, you know, $10, $11, somewhere up in this range, just based off what you've done historically. That daily stock, yeah, daily stock is bottomed out too, which in a bullish trend is super bullish. I mean, Tezos should have another run in it here, based on the daily stock RSI being bottomed out as well at the bottom there. You can see right there, right? So that's looking really good. All right, new hourly on Bitcoin. Let's see if we got some juice on the new hourly, guys. See if we got some juice. 62,500 for BTC at the current moment. What's up, Fast? Sky said, how about some Luna? Check out Luna for Sky in the chat. My guy Sky in the chat. Luna. Luna's got the same ascending channel. Somewhat, yeah. Let me just get the top going first. Yeah, Luna got pretty much, I mean, it's not the exact same. Luna, I'd say, is, I guess you can draw like that. Yeah, a little bit of a fake out to the downside on this touch, but a little bit of a fake out right there. You came back in. So yeah, pretty much same thing on Luna. You know, daily's bottomed out. Should, in theory, should bounce the upside. You actually have some bullish divergence here on Luna as well at the support, right? Lower lows on the RSI, higher lows in price action. So I could see Luna coming back up and testing, you know, possibly this previous resistance at 49.22 for sure. All right, BTC. Is BTC going to tap this as support and continue up? That's thy question at this point. What is Bitcoin going to do at this current level, guys? That is thy question. Jordan, how can I hide some Bitcoin?
Jordan, How do I buy some Bitcoin?
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Facts. The Bank of Canada. Who here believes in the Bank of Canada? If you believe in the Bank of Canada, raise your hand in the chat. Raise your hand in the chat if you believe in the Bank of Canada. Okay? And if you do, well, if you do, you have to watch an hour straight of Bob going, small waist, pretty face with a big bank. Small waist, pretty face with a big bank. You have to watch that. That's your punishment for being a bear. You have to watch an hour straight of Bob saying pretty waist, small waist, the big bank. Okay? And you have to watch it. You have to see him spin around, jump, and see. The voice crack in the Bank of Canada kills me. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Bullish on banking system. Bank of Canada, the 51st state. All right, let's see. Sonny said, King Jordan, what up, big dog? Savvy is going to be bullish at 75K. Now it's 75K? Okay, I've lost track at this point. Can you look at Dot, please? Let's look at Dot. I didn't watch any streams today. Or I don't think I really did yesterday either, to be honest. So I'm not really up to date with the current Bears narrative at the current moment. I'll have to watch some maybe after the stream tonight or something. All right, Dot. What do we got going on here for Mr. Dot? Dot is ready to rumble. Previous high, right here on September 14th, about a month ago. You came back down, flip it as support, and are trying to bounce back up to the upside. Dot's looking primed. Dot's looking ready to freaking go. I've been bullish about Dot for a long freaking time. For a long freaking time, I've been bullish about Dot. So watch for this. You know, and the next resistance for Dot, I mean, you're right at this previous high looking left from February. You break that, you could be seeing $46 pretty freaking quick. I think you're going to see that sooner rather than later, too. I really do. Really do. I just noticed I was wearing a green shirt today, so like the green shirt here is sort of doing its thing in the background. I just noticed that. Wearing a green shirt with a green screen in the back probably isn't the best idea, is it? I just noticed that. But whatever. I got small shoulders today. Good Dot. Yeah, I mean, Dot has been respecting the daily EMA ribbon perfectly. And when it broke it, it did a classic W and pushed it up. It was beautiful. Yeah, 46.15 I think is coming for Dot here. Sooner rather than later. Let's see. Heather with the super chat. What's going on, Heather? I think it was a super sticker. Saw it a little earlier. Stillard said, bro, please duo screen as before. Left BTC, right alts. I got it now, man. I forgot. I forgot about that trick that we had the other day. You know? But good call, good call. Shane said, feel free to skip the super chat. Shane, I'm skipping it, my friend. Thank you, though. Appreciate you, dude. Marco said, can you pluck out Olympus? Omda Olympus. Check out Omda and Olympus. OHMDAI. Stablecoin. I guess we can look at it like this. I don't know if this is how you want to look at it. Damn, this thing had a ruthless double top. Look at that thing. Ruthless. Boom, boom. No, but this will probably bounce somewhere in this daily EMA ribbon. Typically what we can see. And if that does, I mean, it's just a bounce here. I mean, it's going to make a cup and handle pattern. If you break the daily EMA ribbon, yeah, maybe you could be going lower, but watch this. Watch this. The bottom of this would be like the 55 EMA. Top of it's the 20 EMA. We've already broken halfway through, but until we break the bottom of this, yeah, I think you're still good. And like I said, like on most coins that we've seen this round out structure, a bounce off this, and a continuation up and a break up eventually. Some are a little bit slower than others, like this one, but yeah. Man. Moon phases from now until Halloween. I think the moon phase is coming out relatively soon. Let's check the moon phase real quick, guys. The moon phase on BTC. Look at that daily that's coming in right now. Looks sexy. That thing looks sexy. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, the moon phase, which is typically the bottom moon phase, which is, I mean, I don't love you guys know I don't love the moon phases, but this was supposed to be the top moon phase. I guess you had a little bit of a dip on the moon phase. We're about to get the bottom moon phase. And if this is going to be the bottom moon phase, or already moving up, well, that's going to be pretty nice. You know, the moon phase, I think, comes out in a couple days. The 19th, I think, if I'm not wrong. Maybe the 20th. In the next 2 or 3 days, we're getting the technical bottom moon phase. You know? But, No Name said don't go there. She knew what I was going to say. You knew what I was going to say. I was going to say something pretty dirty, but I decided not to go there. We're clearly over to the moon. Yeah. I mean, the moon phase wasn't very accurate. I mean, it hasn't been accurate in a while, but some people still believe in it. So close to new high, all-time high. Yep, we're so freaking close, man. So freaking close. Dude, we have 1,500 likes today. Bro. Screw the Bitcoin dead cat bounce. You guys got me like... Holy moly! I love the cat. You guys got me dead. Seriously. Appreciate the sport guy. That's freaking nuts. It's freaking nuts. You almost got more likes than we do viewers right now. That's freaking insane. Can you show SHIB in short-term TA? The SHIB short-term TA? Yeah, I guess I can do SHIB short-term TA. SHIB. You want some short-term TA? Let's look at the hourly on SHIB. I mean, you just had a breakout, right? So there's not much for the short term. You take that off here. Let's go to the moon, baby. Let's go to the freaking moon. All right, let's push this down. All right. So, yeah, SHIB had a little bit nice of a breakout on the hourly pretty recently. AKA like a couple hours ago. Probably when Bitcoin bounced. When Bitcoin bounced, it looks like this thing got a nice little pump. You broke this downtrend of resistance here. You had a little bit of a fake out on SHIB, actually. Look at this like little triangle. You had a symmetrical triangle. You broke to the downside, pumped right back up into it, and mooned to the upside. Classic fake out there. Right? Long, liquidate the longs, come back up. And looks like right now, you're either going to bounce off this trend line, coming down, or you're going to maybe come back down and retest this previous high and flip that as support and bounce back up. I see SHIB continuing up, man. I don't see SHIB dipping at this point, like hugely. I don't see SHIB dipping hugely at this point. I think SHIB's got more upside in it. As much as I don't want to say that, I hope you guys in the chat are in SHIB. Who in the chat is in SHIB? If you guys are in SHIB, raise your hand right now in the chat. If you are in Shiba Inu, I want to see your hand in the chat. Raise your hand. And if you don't raise your hand, then that's okay. I mean, we don't all have to be SHIB fans, okay? We don't have to be SHIB fans in here. That's okay. You know, we can all be friends still. We can all be friends. Holy majoli, man. We're going off today. We're going freaking off. Oh man, I'll some good vibes today. We got some good freaking vibes. You guys feel the vibes today? There's something in the air right now. There's something in the air. You know, it was yesterday too. Actually, it's been the last 3 days. There's been some good freaking vibes, man. I don't know. And it's not just because Bitcoin's going up. Like the last 2 days, Bitcoin really didn't do much. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Been some good vibes in the air right now. It's not just crypto too. It's just, you know, sometimes in life you're just like, wow, some good vibes right now. You know, everyone kind of has those moments. But yeah, I mean, looks like SHIB might be getting a little bounce right there. The Inu vibes. Everyone's raising their hand. Everyone's raising their hand in the chat. There we go. Yeah, we had a whole new world. Dead cat is in the air. Noob said it's oxygen. The weekend vibes. Yeah. Hey Jordan, can we tap? Oh, Creeks, if you want to tag team my wife, let's freaking do it. Let's freaking do it. All right?
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Let's freaking do it. She's down. Eth, you down? Eth, you down? Tag team? Awesome. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to freaking go. Am I crazy for being all in on SHIB? You are crazy for being all in on SHIB. D. Kenny, you probably not should be all. This is not a financial advice. For all I know, SHIB could pump to it's not going to pump to a cent, but SHIB could do a 10x from here. Not financial advice. I think you're a little bit crazy for being all in on SHIB, but that's just me. It's probably a lot of people in the chat can agree with me too. Some exposure to SHIB is fine, right? If you want to have some exposure to SHIB, hey, freaking go for it at this point, man. I mean, I expect most coins to go up from here. So if you want some exposure to SHIB for the upside potential, freaking go for it, dude. Like, who am I to talk? I bought Ethereum Classic on the assumption that when the FOMO comes back, Ethereum Classic is going to moon again, right? So I'm not one to talk, I guess. So, but to go all in on SHIB,
Nope. Nope.
All right, Bitcoin's moving up again. Boom. Let's friggin' go. Alts are dead for the moment. Yeah, the ETH Classic buy was for later this year. You guys know my thoughts. Bitcoin is king in October and November. I repeat, Bitcoin is king in October and November. Alts will lose value against Bitcoin in October and November. It's happened every single year in the existence of crypto since altcoins were alive. Okay? Literally. Alts will have their day. In my opinion, they'll have their day in December. And into next year. In my opinion. Okay? In theory, as I say. And Bitcoin comes back down. Bitcoin's just kind of oscillating between these two levels here. So we'll see what BTC does. We'll see what Captain BTC does. We'll see. Marco said, can you check Alpha Klima? What the heck is that, Marco? Marco, I have no idea what that is. But here's the thing. What the heck is this? Marco, what is this? This looks like a chart that Bob would buy. Like, Bob would see this and go, like, this is literally a chart that Bob would go, oh, God. I have to buy this. Mom, can I borrow $5? Mom, look at my hair, bro. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. Mom, can I borrow $5? No, but I'm just kidding. I mean, this is against the USD coin. Let's check this on. Alpha. It's not even on. It's not even on Coin Market Cap, man. That's really all I have to look at. There's not much I can really say on this, man. I'm just kidding with you. There's really nothing I can say on this. You know, it's too new. It's too new. Breathing. So look at. Did you see Bob's hair from the side? Like that was legendary. That was absolutely legendary. Bullish 5 head. Where do we even buy this? I don't know. It's not on Coin Market Cap. Let's see. Look at Cody. Let's look at Cody real quick. All right. So Cody. Cody. Let's see what Cody's doing. Cody. Actually, I think Cody. Go to the 4 hour real quick on Cody. Is it in a little? That was actually for Bob. There you go, Mark. You got it. You were one step ahead of me. That's funny, man. Congrats on getting Bob to come out. He doesn't come out too often. All right, this is looking like a little bit of a wedgie to me. Okay. Now the support, you could argue this could be a descending triangle too. If you sort of cut off some of the wicks here. You could argue descending triangle wedgie all you want. Now, what have we said in the past? When crypto's in a bullish trend, we see a lot of these bearish patterns break to the upside. So you have to respect the TA, which is typically these break to the downside. But, you know, crypto's a little bit different story. Okay, crypto, a lot of the times you see these descending triangles and then they just smash to the upside. So keep that in mind. You know, I would say this is probably more of a descending triangle, even though you could argue that you're a little bit of a wedge if you want to take it down, but it makes more sense to come like this. So keep that in mind. If you break, you know, somewhere around, it'd be probably say somewhere around, you know, 48 cents. You've wicked below before. If you get like a 4 hour close below that, you probably could come a little bit lower here in all seriousness. I'd probably say, you probably come back down and test 45.6 cents first. If you break that, I think it's pretty likely to come down to like 39.7 cents potentially. But yeah, I mean, Cody, I expect to bounce here in all seriousness. You know, Bob is just pretending. Bob's a Bitcoin maxi. I don't know if Bob's actually a Bitcoin maxi. I don't know if he is. Holy crap, bro. Holy crap, man. Holy freaking crap. Today's been a fun, what is it, 9:20? Today's been a fun freaking stream. Today went by fast. And what I could always say is, the faster the stream goes, the more fun I had. Today I had a lot of fun. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. I don't think Bitcoin's done. I don't think Bitcoin's done here. I think you're just sort of getting a quick little back test of this previous resistance, and I think you'll continue up at some point tonight. But yeah, I mean, today's been a fun friggin' stream, man. And it's an important one too. I mean, look at the weekly. You're just getting some continuation. I know, like Ecoms likes to say. Shout out to Ecoms. All right. Get the 3 weekly green candles in a row. Extremely bullish. Okay. This should, in theory, push you up higher here. Okay? Along with getting the highest weekly close of all time for crypto. Literally. The highest, okay, weekly close of all time. Max said this has been the best stream ever, and it's been a while. Seriously, I think it's just because, I mean, maybe it's because the price action's going up too. I'm just in a really good mood today. Really freaking good mood today. I don't know. I'm in a good mood today. BTC to 65K by when? I think it comes this week. I'm not going to tell you which day, but I think 65K comes this week. I'll say this. If tomorrow, here's the thing. Here's what I'm looking at. If tomorrow the stock market opens green and the DXY opens red, I think that Bitcoin, and this is in all seriousness, I think Bitcoin could test 65,000 tomorrow. Okay? Sounds crazy. I think it could do it tomorrow if the right circumstances arise, right? If the S&P can open green and continue this run, right? Get a little bit of the fear that's still out there with the stock market crash, Oh!
Everybody panic, we're going. Everybody panic, we're going to zero. Everybody panic, we're going to zero. Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
If you can get one more green day, I think that should put that to rest a little bit because the stock market's rallying pretty hard here. Looks like you have a little bit of a gap here, which you could come fill first and then continue up. Keep that in mind. You have a little bit of a gap, but yeah, I mean, in theory, if that happens tomorrow, I would not be surprised to see Bitcoin do it tomorrow. Same thing if the DXY can continue to get rejected, you know, at these general levels up here and can't break these, and this continues down, I think there's a pretty good shot it could happen tomorrow. Seriously. But I do think it happens this week. If it doesn't happen tomorrow, I think it happens next week at some point. He hates Chainlink. I don't hate. Stuart said I hate Chainlink? Bro. Stuart says I hate Chainlink. Bro.
Why have file?
Stuart, if you think I hate Chainlink, you haven't been watching my stream. I hate Chainlink? Saying I hate Chainlink is saying I don't look beautiful with this hat on right now. Okay? Saying I hate Chainlink is saying that I don't look beautiful with this hat on right now. Chainlink, if you might add, is my number 4 coin in my portfolio. Okay? I don't hate Chainlink. Has it been moving slowly lately? Yes. It's been Link the Slink. It's been Link the freaking Slink. But most altcoins are being pretty slow right now, is what I'll say. Chainlink's my number 4 token in my portfolio. I love Chainlink. I never want to hear those words again from anyone. From anyone. All right, I'll get rid of that. I kind of like that little fall thing, though. You look beautiful for sure. Thank you, Stuart. Shout out to you. I love when you guys are good sports in the chat. When I sort of pick on you in the chat, a lot of you guys are really good sports. I do have to say. Like, there's some people that get pissed, and there's some people that are really good sports. Like Stuart, you were a really good sport there. Like Digibite the other day, really good sport. John was a really good sport. You know, I don't know who else I picked on a lot of people, but some really good sports in the chat. Really good sports. Some people get freaking pissed. Like, I'm never watching this stream again. And you know what I say? I say,
nope. Nope. Nope.
That's what I say. Fall hat. The fall hat's pretty good. In all seriousness. All right. So we're kind of waiting on BTC now. Tyler said FTM and SHIB. You want to look at FTM/SHIB or FTM SHIB? I'll look at FTM. We did SHIB already. SHIB is looking good. I know it's like dipping a little bit right now. I don't think it lasts too much longer, to be honest. FTM. See what we're doing on FTM. I mean, you just hit a big resistance, right? I mean, looking left, you hit this previous high right here, right? So, in theory, it was likely you're going to get a little bit of a pullback. In theory. Let me actually bring up a little fibbies here to see where we could, if we do pull back a little bit more. Yeah, you just broke the 236. You already wicked down to 382. So I think at this point, kind of looking at some of these Fibonacci levels, I think you at least come back down at 217 here. Because you already broke that 236. So I think that's where you go most likely. Most likely for FTM. But FTM just had a massive move, right? I mean, went from 129 to, you did a 2x pretty recently, right? So a little consolidation is fine. And if anything, I mean, if we clear this out real quick, we clear this out, we sort of just come back down like this. We know we're in like a giant bull flag for FTM, and we broke out. So this could just be the back test of the bull flag, right? This is something we were watching for a little bit. This could just be the back test and then a continuation up. That would be totally normal price action. So that's looking fine. Looks like that's actually happens to be right where your 4-hour EMA is. 4-hour EMA ribbon. So that would be a perfect area for you to come back down and then rip back up to the upside. And if you guys are in FTM, a beautiful flagpole here. We got the potential breakout for this. Would be about a 330 breakout target at some point. Not going to happen tomorrow, not going to happen the next day. Maybe it will. We don't know what crypto, but that's generally what we're watching there for FTM. Cardano's killing me. He pulled a job up on me earlier, bro. What's SHIB? What's SHIB? Link is Jordan's redhead step. It definitely is. Jordan, my first stream and really liking your unique style on crypto. TA with a fat side of comedy. Awesome combo. Yeah, man, there's no one else that does anything really different in the space. So I took a risk with my channel, and then you know why? I took a risk with my channel to be a little bit, more fun. I could have been serious. My channel was a little bit more serious back in the day, right? I used to stream a little bit more serious, but to be honest, it makes it a lot more fun for me to hop on here every day and sort of be myself and have fun with it. So, hey, I went that route, and it's honestly, when I have more fun on the stream, it makes it more fun for you guys too. So, I enjoy it. Some people don't like it. Some people get pissed. I came here for TA. You'll get some people that you don't see them too often. I guarantee you, when the new crowd starts coming in, when you start seeing some of these retail people, newer retail come in, right? That's when you'll have people come in the chat and go, talk about TA or I'll fight you. This is supposed to be a technical analysis stream. You want to fight, bro? You want to fight, bro? I came here for TA. I came here for TA, and you're trying to have fun? What the heck is this? This is a technical analysis stream, not fun. We can't have fun here. We're all about the gains. We're all about the gains, bro. You'll have those people starting to come in, but not yet. Not yet. Life isn't too serious. Exactly. Filecoin. Let's do Filecoin. Filecoin. Let's freaking do it. Oh. Let's do Filecoin. Do the 4-hour chart, man. 4-hour chart. Let's see. And it's not really much. Filecoin is just Filecoin's like AMP, right? You better do TA. Stop joking around. Filecoin's like AMP, dude. It's Filecoin's just Filecoin. It's like, I don't know, like you're coiling up for some type of move. Like it's not perfect trend lines, but you can see generally what's going on, right? The price is getting more consolidated into each other, right? Like I said, it's not a perfect trend line. You got 2 touch points on the top side, 3 on the bottom with a little bit of a fake out down here. My basic premise with this is there's really not much going on in between here, but you can see how the price action is getting more close together, right? And this is going to lead to a breakout here at some point. You know, the end of this is December, right? So what would be the worst thing here for Filecoin is just to sort of go sideways here in December while everything else moons. And then when everything else is done, boop, right? I don't think that's going to happen, though. I expect most coins to move up. So, you know, in that scenario, what I'll say is, what I'll say is I expect it to stay in this triangle relatively until alt season. Once alt season comes around, Filecoin will probably have its little run, right? But until that happens, while Bitcoin's still in the show, I don't think you'll see a major move from Filecoin. It's just a hunch. It's just a hunch. It just doesn't seem to have a lot of hype around it right now, but it'll have its run. It'll have its run at some point. You just got to wait for the breakout here. It'll come at some point. Now, we can look at the short term all we want, but as we know with some of this stuff, it's you know, at some point it doesn't really make sense to look at the short term time frame when the macro is just screaming sideways. You know, yeah, nice little double bottom here in the short term. Possible W pattern if you can break the neckline up here, right, which is like $71. If you can break the neckline, you might have a chance of coming back up to like $80. But in the grand scheme of things, is that much? Not really. But that's Filecoin. That's Filecoin. At some point, it'll move up, right? It's one of those coins that hasn't moved in a while. Like we've kind of said with coins in the past, the coins that haven't moved in a while will be the ones to move soon. Yeah. See you, James. Peace out, bro. Thank you for watching for so long. We've been live for, what, 2.5 hours now? We've been rocking and rolling here. Rocking and absolute rolling. And why has Avalanche been so dead? Avalanche, I don't think has been dead. It's just, you got to remember, Avalanche went on a pretty big run recently too. A lot of it's just the altcoins, man. It's not. Obviously, you're gonna have your certain coins here and there that move by themselves, but generally speaking, altcoins are all underperforming right now. Okay, generally speaking, you know, not you're gonna have your one-offs. You know, I'm not talking about the one-offs, but you know, it's just not alt season right now. So, same thing with Avalanche. It'll have its day. Okay, I'm a big fan of Avalanche. I scooped a good amount of Avalanche up on this, where is it? This little dip back here in September. I scooped up some Avalanche. So, I'm going to be patient with it. As you should be patient with altcoins right now. They're just not, just the way it is at the current moment, you know? But yeah, I mean, you have this downtrend of resistance. So waiting for if you can break this downtrend of resistance, you're gonna be pretty good to go. The EMA ribbon is you're in it right now. So potentially you could be coming up on a breakout pretty soon if you can stay in this. You would think that if you break this resistance, then you would get some upwards movement. If you break below this, well, you're probably going to see a move back down to at least, just looking at, you know, $51, 51.13 or so, probably. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Avalanche is going to do. When that time comes with newbies, let Bob do the talking. That's very true. Very true. Who else? McDonald's tonight? Me. I'm Raw Brandon. Who's getting McDonald's tonight? If you're going to McDonald's after the stream, raise your hand. If you're getting pizza after the stream, give me a thumbs up. If you're eating, yeah, just do those. McDonald's, hands up. Pizza, thumbs up. Anything else? Anything else? You can say anything else. I don't know. You can say anything else. I think Bob's getting some pizza, I think. I think Bob's actually ordering some pizza right now. Bob. Let's go see what Bob's doing. Yeah. Hello, are you there? I've been on hold for 30 minutes. All I'm trying to do is order a Domino's pizza. It's ridiculous. I've been on hold for 30 minutes now. I'm watching Around the Blockchain, and I don't have time to be on hold. Can I please just order my pizza? Thank you. All right, can I get a large? Can I get a large meat lovers pizza with extra sausage? yeah, extra. Make sure it's extra sausage. And can I get 2 sides of ranch? Make sure it's 2 sides of ranch, not 1. I'll come back to the store and I'll ask for the manager if it's not 2 sides. So make sure it's 2. Okay. 30 minutes? Fine. 30 minutes? Okay. I'll be there in a second. I'm going to watch the rest of my episode of Around the Blockchain, and I'll be there anytime now. Thank you. All right, bye.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin shard.
Don't cut the sausage. Make sure you don't cut Bob's sausage, man. He'd be really pissed. Really friggin' pissed. Large pepperoni. The no pizza Hut meatloaf. If you guys want to join the Discord, by the way, I'll be hanging out. So I usually hang out in the Discord after the stream. It's usually when I'm a little more active in the Discord after the stream. So if you guys want to join the Discord, links down in the description. Also go follow me on Twitter at Jordan Cameron if you haven't already. And once again, if you haven't used TradingView, use my link down in the description if you haven't used TradingView. I get that question. It's like, you would never think that would be a popular question. Be a popular question. I get that question once a day. What do you use to chart on? TradingView. Absolutely TradingView. There's a couple other ones you can use, like CoinTrader Pro is pretty good too. I found TradingView is the best though. You know, just for it's just super versatile. All right. What is it? 940? 9 bro. Let's see. I got 1,300. We had all-time highs for like 1,600 likes, bro. Holy crap. 1,600 Bro, I'm playing the pump song for that. Oh. Let's go. And we're going to break it again tomorrow. We are going to break it again tomorrow and continue the streak. Okay? We're going to continue the damn streak. Go to the freaking moon. Appreciate the support, guys. It really does help. Like I've always said, it's unfortunate that that's just the way to get more people in, right? But it's kind of the way it works. I wish it was just like, you do a good stream, new people come in. Fortunately, it's not usually how YouTube works there. All right, let's see. I don't know. I have a feeling Bitcoin's going to go again here. It's why I'm kind of hesitant to get off. I just have that feeling Bitcoin's going to go again here. But what I will say is I'm probably going to get off because that could help Bitcoin pump up again, and you guys are probably a little bit happier if that's the case. Okay, if that's the case. So I'm going to call it a stream, guys. We've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Been a pretty good stream. Today was, I've had so many fun streams lately. I mean, I think I just said this like 2 days ago. I think 2 days ago I said this was like the most fun I've ever had in stream. Today, super freaking fun, man. Super fun. So many. It always kind of ones up each other, and you know, today was definitely fun, and can't wait till tomorrow, man. Can't wait till tomorrow. Super, super fun. I will catch you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every single day we are here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's hope for another pump tomorrow. Let's see if Bitcoin can maybe, I mean, we're sitting at 62.4. Let's see if maybe Bitcoin can at least maybe go up and test 63, 64, maybe even 65,000 tomorrow. Not going to cross my fingers or anything. Let's be realistic, right? But maybe that could possibly happen. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Stay easy. Don't panic, sell your crypto. Most of all, don't panic, sell yo crypto. Peace, guys. See you in the Discord.